Hey, what is up, guys? It's Gilty here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Hope y'all having a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. I know I am. You know what I just noticed as we were sitting here in the lobby waiting for our time to shine? I noticed we have some stuff to do with our good old boy, Curious George. So we are gonna go back to Costa del Sol and see what's going on. See what we might be able to get. And god dang it, Discord. Oh no, I know. Hold on. Discord, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Hold on. I need to disable the overlay, right? Let's see. Appearance, window settings. Window settings? No. Advanced settings? No. Appearance? Where is it? Where'd you put it? Privacy, safety? No. Connections? No. Game overlay. I don't know why it is, but it now, like, always enable in-game overlay. Off. Be gone. Stop with the in-game overlay. I'm so done with it. Like, Discord, like, streamer mode doesn't exist anymore. I don't know what's up with it. It just goes, hi guys, you have streamer mode on? We won't share personal information, but we'll just show you all of your, like, private conversations. Or in this case, just freaking bot notifications that I'm live. But still, it's so annoying. Rose, I scarce recognize you. The flames of battle have tempered you like fine steel. Since last we spoke, I have resolved to start upon the path of warrior anew. I swore that I would not succumb to the beast within again, as I did when I faced my brother in Wineport. Speaking of which, Broken Mountain has regained much of his strength, though when I speak to him of taking up the axe once more, he changes the subject and returns to his studies of Arcanima, and other scholarly pursuits. Nevertheless, his desire to spread the teachings of our ancestors to every corner of Eorzea remains unchanged. And you couldn't have come at a better time. I've just received a letter from Broken Mountain stating that he's uncovered information regarding ancient martial techniques. If you're interested, and I'm sure you are, why not accompany me to Camp Bronze Lake so we might hear what he has to say together. Alright, so let's go to Camp Bronze Lake then. I don't think that that's gonna work out too well, friend. How you doing today? Hopefully doing well? Alright, there we go. I'll literally right over here. That is not exactly far. Is it in here? Hold on, where am I going? It's like in here-ish? Yes, here we go. Doing pretty good, not too bad. Trying to keep, waking Tasha? Fair enough. Well, I'm happy to hear you doing well and, you know, fending off the demon cat. Can't complain, having a good old day with some Final Fantasy. Well, do I remember you? Rose, the soul warrior, to tame her inner beast. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not been there to save us from ourselves. You know the precipitous nature of the forces we wield, as well as the consequences of losing control for even a moment. The beast does not scruple to discriminate between friend or foe, and if given free rein, will lash out at both. I have pored over countless tomes in search of knowledge of how to tame the beast within, as you did, but my efforts have thus proven fruitless. All I have found are ridiculous tales of techniques that, if the author could be believed, would make Ralger himself cower in fear. Tell me of these techniques. The elders often told tales of legendary warriors to inspire the youths. Are you sure there's no truth in yours? Quite. There are descriptions of techniques used by the hero Mithril Heart, but the details are difficult to swallow. No warrior, alive or dead, can rip off a behemoth's arm with his bare hands. I mean, I haven't tried yet. The tales are filled with similar outrageous accounts, brother. It would be a waste of time to investigate their veracity when we know so little of how to tame the inner beast. Besides, you know as well as I am that Mithril Heart is not more than a fairy tale hero. I mean, we've heard that about a lot of things, and that hasn't exactly lined up. Most myths that we've heard have been real. What if I could prove that Mithril Heart was flesh and blood? Would you be willing to continue your studies then? Never did he stray from the path of the warrior. Even as the years took their toll, axe in hand, to Silver Tear Falls he would go, never to return, which means that if he truly lived, then there may be something there which proves it. Ooh. Keep your axe sheathed, George. You'd be better served by time spent swinging your axe at a practice dummy than searching for ghosts. Another warrior has entered the fray. Well met, Rose. My thanks for ensuring that my old friend were here lived to learn from his mistakes, although it seems the lesson didn't stick for long. Wise Cat here has been kind enough to keep my brother busy with work and assist me during my recovery. Anything to keep a former comrade out of trouble. All for these stories. Far-fetched as they may seem, I wouldn't be so quick to dismiss them, lest we forget Rose has more than a few legendary accomplishments to her name. You know, Saver of Eorzea, Slayer of Garleans, Primals, Dragons. Yeah, just a few to like rattle them off real quick. Well, if by chance she found proof of Mithril Heart's existence, I would reconsider, but leave my brother out of it. All right, that's doable. I may not be ready to accompany you, but I can give you advice on where to start. Seek out the Sons of Saint Coinat. I said this name before. Coinach. There we go. I'm certain they know something of Mithril Heart's final journey. Oh, we know them. We're friends. Hey, thank you much for the continued gift sub, Kieran. I appreciate it, mate. All right, so now we're going to go to Mordona, where you can speak to our friends. That's, well, you know, not Noah, but they might as well just be called Noah at this point. I'm not subbed to you already, to be honest. Hey, you know, life happens. All right. I'm bad team captain. You're fine. Speaking of, I'll pick our last two killers after today's stream. All right, hello, friends. Any luck on furthering our realm's technologies? Oh, we're not even talking. Oh, wait, these are new. Hold up. Oh, we have to talk to 3 people. I see. Yo, what's up? Carl, how you doing? It's been too long. Terry, sorry, way too much happened in my life recently. Hey, at the end of the day, life comes first, my friend. Life comes first, so completely understand. How have you been? I did hear the owner of the league is a bit of a pain when it comes to getting these things done. Yeah, just a little, you know, just a little. Well, when the waters of Silver Tear Falls receded 15 years ago, they revealed a treasure trove of artifacts spanning eras, many of which have yet to be recovered. I do not know if any of those artifacts may have any relation to this Mithril Heart, but it might serve you well to begin your search in those previously submerged areas. Okay. You, Clifton, what say you? Relics belonging to an ancient Hellsguard warrior. Well, we are up to our necks in Alekan artifacts. I cannot say that I have come across any that could be what you seek. And then we have one more friend. Where's our last friend? Maybe not friend. Friend, why do you hide? Let's see, where are you? I can find you from the sky. Maybe? I need to go this way, that's why. Friend? This isn't a game of hide and go seek, even though it really feels like it sometimes. Are you over this way? Where are you? I swear to God, whenever I get one of these objectives, like, find this person, I'm like, yeah, if they could just not hide in the first place, that'd be golden. You're not? Oh, there you are, for God's sake. We focus our research on artifacts from the Alekan Empire. As such, there may be more recent discoveries which were ignored by a single-minded researcher. Are you an example of a single-minded researcher? I feel like you are. Yeah, these quests were made when you couldn't fly around. Yeah, it definitely helps to be able to get like a bird's eye view, where you can kind of like, okay, where are they at? After a cursory search, you find nothing of interest. Okay, let's go over here. Are you just gonna find like a random axe in the ground? Is that what we're gonna do? Let's see, I wonder. Find nothing of interest. Oh, there's more. Okay. They're all like grouped together. Nothing of interest. How many do I have to find? It doesn't give me a number, it just goes search. Oh, search for, oh, we got proof. We got the axe to broken mount, or we got a axe head. Hey, what's up, Trix? How you doing today, bud? Hope you're doing well. What are you up to today, if anything much? All right. And let's go over here. Hey, look what I found! Well, have you uncovered any proof of the Mythical Heart's existence? Yes. I has an axe. We just won in Eternity's Arena. Now I'm chilling doing some revision. Hey, congratulations, Trix. Pretty good recently. How about yourself? I'm going crazy because of school and in my year's class, your year's class president, so committee has been going like 7 after school. Ooh, yeah, it sounds like a lot of work, Carl. Well, I'm happy to hear that as of recent, things are going well. You'll definitely have to tell us about anything that has happened as of late. This axe, the engravings and the curvature of the blade are exactly as described. To think of the beast who tasted this steel. Maybe if I re-season it, it'd taste pretty good. Surely this proves that Mythical Heart is more than a mere campfire story. With a steel heart and his legendary techniques will have the strength to slay even the strongest of beasts by the dozen. If Mythical Heart's feats are indeed possible, then the knowledge of how he performed them would prove invaluable in restoring the warrior's reputation. You could show the people of Eorzea the true potential of the warrior. Surely no small number of them would feel compelled to take up the axe. Indeed, it could prove a great boon for our cause. Very well, I will return to my tome and scour for them for any passage relating to Mythical Heart. Yes, we are playing Final Fantasy XIV. We just got through ARR, or A Realm Reborn, and now into Heaven's Ward. Mind you, ancient techniques may rouse the inner beast like none before. Of that, I have no doubt, which is why you must not take your training lightly. When I uncover more information, you must needs be ready. Good thing is, I'm already level, like, 65. I'm way over-leveled. Next word request will be available from Broken Mountain upon reaching 62, or 52. So I don't know much about this game. Is it an MMO or just an RPG? It's an MMORPG. It very much feels like a single-player game for the majority of it, up until the point that you're doing dungeons or raids, in which case you're not playing with bots, you're playing with people. Last 2 subscriber-based MMOs, yeah, it's true. That is true. And this is so popular right now that you literally cannot buy it. But I would highly recommend it once you're able to. Like, honestly, I played my fair share of RuneScape, played my fair share of WoW, and I can say with certainty, this is by far my favorite MMO in a hot minute. And even played, like, MMO-adjacent games like Destiny, Division, and still, like, out of everything I played, 100%. Know a friend who plays this, actually? Ah, fair enough. Well, I have met the requirements and then some, friend. I mean, I am almost 10 levels above the current requirement. I can tell you have not neglected your training, Rose, which is good. I have continued my research into the tales of Mythical Heart and his legendary feats, and I believe I've come across a passage which may guide your next step. Before I share my findings with you, however, there is another matter of pressing importance that must be resolved before we continue. A ferocious beast has been sighted near the Weeping Saint in the Korthus Central Highlands, and I would have you, me, and my brother go and slay it, as opposed to a threat to any who venture nearby. I realize this may seem like a trivial matter, but I assure you that it is of the utmost importance. All right, I mean, that should be easy enough, I feel. There's gonna be a behemoth. Are we gonna rip the arm off of it? Is that what we're doing? All right. I was thinking for a second that might be the same person, the same sprout that we saw earlier. Very possible that we're both on the same quest line. Oh, didn't want to press that button. Alright, so we're just gonna go over the mountain, through the trees, and slay the beast. Yep, that can happen. Alright. What beastie are we slaying today? Ooh, it's gonna level sync us? Oh no, yeah, it's gonna level sync us. You didn't see the farewell, friend. Oh, Curious George fell to toe. At least, supposedly. I'll take back my, blade. Or decide to make me get 150 marks on math homework is a cruel man. Sub badge? Oh, and no, I think it's because you might have the founder's badge. Thanks to 12, you made it. The beast caught us unawares. My brother leapt to my defense and slew it, but in that moment, now he's out of control. He's out of control! He has overcome by his inner beast, as before in Wineport. So in other words, you want me to slap some sense into him. You can do that. I knew it was folly to bring him here. I beg of you, stop him before he hurts himself. I mean, that'll be easy enough. Don't you worry. Hi, friend. Don't mind me, just gonna... I'm not even gonna use my OG CDs. I'm not even gonna bother. Uh-huh. This is fine. No, no, no. I think not. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, I don't even need to use my OG CDs. Go down. Am I supposed to be killing the inner rage? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Because it's I don't think it's worth it. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. No, 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 no. Stop that. And let's just do Inner Beast and call it a day. That's what I'm talking about? Yeah, yeah. No, that's why your normal badge isn't showing up. I think you can choose between them, though. Rose, speak to me. What? Did I black out? Thank the gods you're awake. When your final blow landed, you and my brother both collapsed. What happened, Rose? Do you remember anything? Apparently, past battles. You're gonna be lashed out as if trying to escape. I see. The lingering numbness is likely your body recovering from the shock. Otherwise, you appear to be unharmed and in full control of your faculties. I owe you an apology, Rose. Once again, I lost control. My favorite MMORPG to play currently is Black Desert. It's just comfortable for me. That's fair. I'll say honestly, though, like, as I've seen, like, I've watched Black Desert gameplay, would highly, highly recommend trying out some FF14 if you haven't. It is, in my opinion right now, definitely one of the better MMOs out there. I'm very much enjoying it. This is coming from someone who just finished ARR. What the community feels is probably one of the worst parts of the game, that if you don't get through that, like, that's kind of the gateway. There's a very generous free trial. Yes, there's a very, very generous free trial. You were correct. I've already tended to my brother's wounds. You needn't worry. Alas, as I suspected, my brother yet lacks the strength to control his inner beast. As you may have guessed, I call you both here to see if my fears were unfounded. I did not wish to give you cause to worry, brother, but when the beast stirs, my mind grows clouded and my will falters. Or perhaps I remain silent to avoid facing the bitter truth. Who would trust a protector that could turn on them at any moment? It pains me to do this, but I cannot allow you to accompany Rose any longer. The risk is far too great to you both. I've not tried it myself, but I'll definitely give it a shot. I'm very open to MMORPGs and are definitely my favorite type of game. Well, the good news is for now, and as long as you don't care for spoilers, we will be streaming this every Wednesday and really focusing in on, like, the main story quests. So you'll get a sense of, like, what the game's all about, and I'm playing a tank role, in my opinion, right now, based on what I'm seeing. Warrior is probably one of the better tanks for general content as of this moment in time. Dark Knights, though, if the DPS, probably better for, like, endgame raids. Perhaps it's still, it is best we continue this conversation to safety of Camp Bronze Lake. Can we not? Gonna teleport then teleport back. Ugh. Gods damn it, Rose! You've grown so much stronger while I've hardly grown at all. Show Eorzea what it means to be a true warrior. I know you can. All right. Frickin'. Maybe it's just like, I don't know, maybe Curious George just has like a fear of blood or something. He just, he hulks out the moment he sees it. Not really fear, more of a rage. Warriors might get hit with a nerf bat when 6.08 comes out. Ooh. I mean, yeah, to be fair, the amount of mitigation, so like the amount of mitigation and healing that warriors can do right now is kinda nutty. So like I would not be upset by balancing as long as it's not like nerf into ground, in which case I'm gonna be like, I guess that Dark Knight now. So my brother has been in a dour mood ever since we returned from the Weeping Saint. Well, that is only natural given the lack of his progress and may be for the best. I don't think it's for a lack of progress in training. It's, you know, probably like mental fortitude at most. You know, he doesn't need to train his body. He needs to train his brain. Maybe that's what these two, you know what? Maybe that's what these two are getting wrong. Broken Mountain doesn't train his body, doesn't pick up the axe, but he trains his brain, while Curious George just swings his axe all day and needs to train his mind. We got the nerd and the meathead. Put them together and you got a decent warrior. We just finished midterm week at school, but I didn't have a to take them because if seniors have an A or higher, they're exempt from exams, so I've done a ton of free time. Ooh, well, that's actually a really cool system. I like that. I like that a lot. The teachings of our people are too dangerous for those who lack control. This is why I chose to focus my studies on how to tame the inner beast. I think I'm right. For the sake of my brother, I want not more than to solve this dilemma, but then fate intervened, and I stumbled upon the tales of Mithril Heart. But mayhap we need not forsake one pursuit for the other, though in seeking the techniques of Eld, we may discover the reason why you can hold the beast in check so easily when my brother and I fumble about like children. However, I'm still concerned about what you told me before, about your inner beast lashing out during your duel with my brother. Can you tell me of that once more? I blacked out. Simply recalling a duel rouses your inner beast from its slumber. Wait, it all makes sense. Only the flames of animosity may temper a warrior's soul. It came across these words in a passage, and I did not understand their meaning until now. As a man, do I miss joining up streams, and I always love coming here. It's always so warm and welcoming. That is a major compliment for me, Carl, so I appreciate it greatly. And very happy to have you back. You know, it'll definitely be nice having you here. We're still live every single day, starting at 7 p.m. CST, Monday through Friday. Then weekends, we're live over on Champions of the Fog, which is my Dead by Daylight competitive league that I host. The inner beast stirs when we face an opponent who pushes us to surpass our physical and mental limits. Hey! Only in that moment we can attain mastery of new techniques. Yo, what's up, Cassette? How you doing today? Hopefully doing well. This may be how the heroes of Eld like Mithril Heart became such legends. They traveled the realm testing their mettle against the fiercest foes they could find. Your path is clear then, Rose. You must challenge yourself as they did. You must grow stronger and hone your skills to new heights. Your slug today, it's one of those no bones days. You know, when your bones just kind of dissolve into you, just become a sack of flesh. Feel the slug days? You know, sometimes you just need to, instead of return to monkey, return to slug. Ooh, inner beast mastery, and we get Fell Cleave. Yes. Well met, Rose. May seem a trials that have prepared you for the next step down your long path. However, while your progress is truly remarkable, I'm afraid my brother still fears the fury of his inner beast, even in the training yard. He swings his axe with hesitation. You don't mind if I just dissolves into Luca? What is Luca? Seek to test himself against live foes. He has joined the Maelstrom's efforts to repel a recent spat of Kobold attacks. However, Wisecat has sent word that his ferocity on the field of battle is not what it once was. My brother has long admired your will. Test your axe against even stronger adversaries and master the techniques of Eld, and by doing so, serve to inspire him and all who aspire to walk the path of the warrior. Remember the words set forth in the ancient tomes and seek foes that test the very limit of your mind and body. The heat of battle awaken the beast within, bestowing upon you the knowledge of our ancestors. Last universal common ancestor. I see. Yo, what's up, Liquid? How you doing today, bud? Hopefully doing well. Luckily, the path you walk has been tread on before, and you need not wander the land aimlessly. According to the tomes, Mithril once spent a season hunting the hulking grizzly bears that stalk Albathia's spine, the largest of which are said to rival even a behemoth in size. And to find pasta, well, pasta is good. I just made a traditional carbonara tonight. Like, when I say traditional, I mean like heavy on the salted water. Like, traditional carbonara is made with what is called salty as the sea when it comes to its water. So it's very salty, but very good when paired with a bit of acid. So like, I was drinking something that had lemonade in it. It was perfect. Make your way to Tailfeather home to many seasoned hunters that know the lay of the land and the creatures inhabiting it. Find the beasts of Mithril Heart's hunt and test yourself against their razor claws as he did. It takes some practice to melt quite far. You know, it's true. It's true. All right. Got me some vanilla black tea. I'm very excited. Overall, I just enjoy tea. All right, let's go here. Wait. You're not... Wait, what? I'm not attuned? Where the hell is this? Where do I need to go? Oh, I need to go to Ishgard. Woo! This is a new area. Okay, so let's go to Foundation. Had a hot Italian sub for dinner. They ran out of salami. Oof. That's an oof. Can you really even call that an Italian sub at that point? Can you even call that an Italian sub? Also, apparently I have more freaking quests. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so before we move on, let's grab these real quick. All right. What say you? I take it by your garb, you are not from here, am I right? The sights of our city might be quite the spectacle. If it is a place rich with history, a story for every brick that paved our streets or frames our hearts and homes. Quests are like rabbits, they are. But I can say I have many rabbit's feet because I've done all the quests prior to Heavensward. Like, literally, all of them. None existed that remained in ARR. There's much to learn of Ishgard, and I suppose I can teach you a thing or two. If you care to listen to this old man's tale, pray meet me at St. Renette's Forum. Shoves them into the server. Alright. Now let's... Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's go over here real quick. Aethernet. Let's go over here. Yeah, last time I think you were in Chakaset. Weren't you saying that you were doing some commissions and things? Oh, you're upstairs, you little sneak. Oh, pain and suffering. Yeah, you must be right up there, for God's sake. Nothing so far? That's fair. I imagine right now with, like, everything going on in general, like in the general state of the world, that money's probably tight. And, like, doing stuff like that might be a little bit more scarce than it used to. Oh, yeah, that would be a good idea. Excuse me, miss, do you have any spare wood for a fire? Small bundle or even a few twigs would do. Of course not. As if a bundle of sticks could warm the hands of so many. The dragons have left Foundation in shambles. Countless men and women are without shelter. The bitter chill and of death breathing down their neck. I fear some may not even live through the night. I implore you, please seek with Vainkinet at the congregation. Tell him we must have firewood for the citizens here in the Broom. All right. So you run around putting out the apartment's little fires. Yeah, these are... Oh, you're talking about Carl, not me. Been lucky enough to have the same job since I was working age. I work at a local supermarket, is a floor manager. I don't manage the actual floor, that's the custodian's job. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. It's like, hey, there's Satoru. You know, the little things here and there. I've been not like in the exact same situation, but close enough. Hey, you there. I was really confused how Midgardsormr was just out and about, but then I realized that this is the Midgardsormr for Moonwalker. I was about to say, like, Midgardsormr, you're here and not freaking hitting me with a, you know, jab or two. Hey, you there, would you mind taking this bottle of mulled wine to the gentleman downstairs? Sure. He's regular around here and rather affable one at that, but for a recent lack of employment, he's been looking to get deep in his cup. Thought I'd treat him to a mug of this today and keep a bit of weight in his coin purse. Okay, so we're not gonna do these. Do I want to just do these right now since we're right here? We might as well. Like, if it's in the air, you might as well do them. Ow, how does this happen? I feel as if I'm trapped within some walking nightmare. Here, have wine. What is this? No doubt from Gibralont, that admirable bastard, just what I need to drown my troubles. It sounds like you need more than just that, friend. As a knight in the service of a proud noble family, that is until my dear lady was accused of heresy. Everything changed after that, their prestige, their pedigree, everything was stripped away, including me. It should be legal to be allowed to carry a squirt bottle spray troubling customers. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. They say drink is merely a pause from thinking what that I could take from a bottomless mug. Nay, the only thing that stands to wash away is my dignity. Rather than play the drunken fool, I would like to make a gift of this to my lord. Surely this pain I bear is nothing next to his, completely unaware that his wife had committed such heinous crimes. He's a good man, he deserves better, but this is all I can offer him now. I am loath to impose upon your kindness further, but could you take this to him in my place? No, you just said that you would. What are you gonna do here, drink your day away? To let him see me in my current state would be disgraceful. I imagine he's still at the airship landing in the pillars. All right, well, we'll do that later since that's no longer in the area. Let's, however, run over here. All right. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll just do things in the immediate area, and then we'll head up everything else later. Hello, friend. Yes, is there aught I can help you with? Here, have wine. Oh no, this is not wine person, this is a different person. I see, I'm hardly blind to the plight of my people, but firewood is something of a commodity these days. I cannot hand it out freely as I might otherwise, however, I may have a solution. Cut down more trees? You guys have trees? You could use it for fire? Also, magic. We can make fire with magic. Why are we not making fire with magic? Is there a problem? During the most recent Trevanian assault, a number of buildings were destroyed. I thought it a grave misfortune, but there may yet be a silver lining. The timber we've collected from those buildings is unfit for reconstruction. You may take that as take as much as you like to the broom. A fire made with magic doesn't burn that long? Maybe. I mean, burns long enough to burn a dragon. Okay. Someone just gotta stand there with a fireball in their hand, warming up a pot of water. I'm sure people do that. Like, that would make sense. Like, having, even if it was just like basic magic, having the ability to like cook something in an instant is probably like a very useful task. Did Vaincant consent to aid us? Was there anyone to spare? Yes and no. My word, this is, I don't know what to say. How did he amass such quantities? No matter. Go and distribute this to my people down below. We must do what we can before this cold claims any more lives. Can I jump? I can jump. Down I go. Here, have wood. Bah, I wouldn't give for a bit of kindling. Here, have kindling. For me, truly. So this, it's true what they say about asking to receive and thank you. Put some fire destruction magic on? Exactly. You know, what, you know, a fireball will fix many of things. More like ash, true. You're in? Hey, very nice. I can bear this cold no longer. Perhaps I should. No, don't do something stupid. What, firewood? Bless you, miss, bless you. Magic's volatile, to be honest, fire magic especially, so using it to cook or heat something up outside of the initial spark to start a fire isn't viable. Ooh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. I guess that does make sense. I know, like, different worlds have different takes on that. Like, fire magic is the most dangerous of all magics, and some are like, I made fireball! It's so cold, I cannot feel my hands anymore. Wood for fire, oh thank you, miss, thank you. I mean, it would also help if you guys went to a frickin' building once in a while, wouldn't it? Okay, so we can now go up here to this. Frostbitten vagrant, man, you need a hospital, not some wood? You know, it might be just a exaggeration, also it might not be. the Polygemo, I forgot about it, just made my day. You're welcome. So what's down here? Hi, friend. Who are you? It's cold, so very cold. Oh, more wood. I thought I was out of wood. Firewood, oh, Haloni, be praised. My, that's quite a load of timber there. Surely you don't mean to distribute that all by yourself. Why not let me handle that for you? It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. Leave it to me. I know these streets like the back of my hand. Folks will be warming themselves all along these streets in no time flat. Thanks again, miss. We'll be seeing ya. Well, I hope that you're a trustworthy person and not just going to hoard said firewood and or sell it to someone. Because I know not of who you are. The rabbit lady who chased Giltspire and pet him is me, for those watching. Yes, this is friend. It's purple o'clock. It is. I don't know what it is, or if you guys like somehow coordinate between the lot of you. Like, you guys somehow always manage to be the same color. And like, I'll just sit here and go, which one of you is this? Hello, friend. Beg your pardon, but are you Mr. Tunch, I presume? Yes. Just what I was hoping to see. It so happens I have a proposition for you. Go on. You see, in accordance with the Lord Commander's orders, we have established a new system similar to the one administered by the adventurous guilds of Eorzea. We are to document the petitions of the people and distribute them motivated individuals like yourself. Were you to assist us with these levies, madam, we would be most grateful, and we would compensate you accordingly. Okay, so temple leaves. I see. All right. Well, I'll just read this real quick. Anything I need to know? Large-scale leaf quests will require 10. Treasure coffers discovered during battle. Craft leaf quests. Wolfson's contained amber encased vialkin. These search for amber traders. Huh, okay. That's very interesting. Purple and green is the Joker and or the Riddler colors. Yes. Going pretty well, Shelby. We're officially in Heavensward now, so I'm enjoying myself. Currently just clearing through some side quests while we're in the Foundation. Ah, so you come to partake of my company, eh? Then let me start with the statue which stands before you here. This is Saint Rennet, a dragoon of great renown said to have wielded Gaebolg. According to legend, a dragon slew her beloved, and not but its blood could atone for what she lost. After much searching, she confronted the beast, and that would be the last time she wielded a lance. I think we should remind the hydrate. I'm not sure if my tea is cool yet, but I guess we'll find out. Cool, but not cool enough. Upon exacting her revenge, they say she cast it aside on the ground where the dragon was felled, taking up the cloth in its place. From then on, she devoted her life to uplifting the poor and downtrodden. I dare say there's never been a man or woman so selfless as she is in our history, and so the Ark of the Humble was constructed that we should never forget her sacrifices. It's perhaps worth mentioning that we of Ishgard take great pride in the works of masonry adorning our streets. You will come to find figures of great esteem and respect immortalized in some fashion at nearly every turn. Yeah, I mean, this area is very, like, history rich, for lack of a better term. Now then, let's move on to Saint Valeroyant's Forum. I shall await you there. What is this? What? Oh, remembering Ishgard. Speak with the Fury. I don't remember picking up this side quest, I'll be honest with you. I genuinely do not remember picking this one up. Okay, so let's do this. Cannot change my mind because I know so little about Batman, but my friends who love Batman would probably agree the best villain is Two-Face or Riddler. I don't know. I don't really, like, keep up with DC a lot, to be honest with you. Like, for a while I knew a lot of DC, but, like, I don't keep up at this point. I think the most DC that I ever watched was probably when I was younger, like, the OG Justice League, the OG, like, animated Batman and Batman Beyond were, like, my freaking jam as a kid. You do our patron saints proud. Now then, let us take what remains somewhere safe. What? A young Elezen girl offered to ration out the rest for you. I'm afraid to say you've been duped. She's a thief and rather well known here in the Broom. What I say? Why did we just hand over piles of wood to a random stranger we know not of? She bears no ill intentions, but this is a fair deal more serious than her usual antics. These are hard times, and I understand how destitution drives one to desperation, but we cannot afford to tolerate her selfish actions, not now. I pray no one shall want for warmth tonight, but we must recover the firewood and soon. How'd I know? How'd I know that I couldn't trust the random person? Like, we're just gonna hand this out to people. Like, why would you do that? Steal the firewood just like you predicted? Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. It was just too good to be true. It was just too good to be true. This is, or rather was, the statue of Saint Valorant, the Azure Dragoon of the ages past. Well, I would like to see their face, but it is gone. Who once drove off the great worm Nidhogg. Wait. Didn't we meet the person that was called the Azure Dragon, or if they just picked up the mantle? Surely you've heard of the Azure Dragon, chosen by the Eye to lead Ishgard's Dragoons in the fight against... Okay, so it is a mantle that is passed from person to person. Okay. But alas, much like this one, a number of statues in our fair capital have been defaced during a recent attack. Not that we could ever forget in whose names they were erected, mind you. In fact, one could say these disfigurements are like a badge of honor earned from a clash from our enemy. Quite remarkable, wouldn't you agree? History being made of history, I'd say. I'm afraid that is all I have to tell of our dear city, but the glimmer in your eye tells me you wish to know more. Pray speak with Alregurlane at St. Raymanod's Cathedral. I have no doubt he can regale you with another tale of Ishgard's history. Alright. Looks like what we want to do is no longer in this area, so we're good for now. In that case, where am I going? So we need to go here, which is the Gervanian Forelands. How do I get there? Porthos Western Highlands is over here. Adjoining area. Where the hell are we going? Sky Steel Manufacturing? So we need to go here? Okay. Like, it doesn't really give me a good indication of where the hell I'm going also before I, you know, I'm right here. So hold on. Yeah. Okay. So we need to go to Sky Steel, which is over here. And then go out the adjoining area, I take it. Like, it says Cortha's Western Highlands? Oh, I can't go out that way. Oh, it's blocked off for me. What? You walked right through and it's like, nope, entry denied. Yo, what's up, Post Blown? How you doing, friend? Hopefully doing well. So what do I need to progress in MSQ? Yeah, I guess we have to progress in MSQ before doing this. You'd think you wouldn't be able to pick up this quest before doing so, but I guess we're wrong. Yeah, so this is Orochimaru music. I don't think so, but it is good music. I have to say, for the game in general, it's very good music. Okay, so where do we need to go for the MSQ then? Hold up. We need to go here to the foundation. No, this is the pillars? Pillars. Yes, we need to go to the pillars. Yeah, here we go. Which I guess at that point, let's pick up this. This is the type of music to get me lit playing a fighter. I mean, overall, like, the music, like, the OST for Final Fantasy XIV is golden. Like, it's just so good. Orochimaru's music is interesting. Not a fan of him, though. Fair. Yeah, it's gonna help you with something. Here, have wine. Masayoshi Soken and Nobuo Yumatsu are gods? I imagine those are the people who wrote the score for FF14, and yeah, I would say so. They did a fantastic job. After all that has happened, he still thinks to put me first. What would that I could do more for him, but alas, I have lost nearly everything: my title, my land, my wife. She was accused of heresy, and I did all in my power to advocate her innocence, but in the end there was naught I could do to forestall the hand of judgment. As a man of great station, and yet I never felt so low, so helpless. But the Fury has spoken, and to refuse her is perhaps a greater crime than those thrust upon my beloved wife. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's nearly time to, Where did he run off to? I'm terribly sorry to trouble you, but would you help me look for my son? We can ill afford to be late. Well, let's pick this up. Nobuo has been in the series since the first entry back in the 80s. Soken came in with 14, has been the lead composer since 2.0. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, there wasn't like much music or ambiance in 1.0 from what I've seen. You've the look of someone in need of a task. Well, it just so happens I'm looking for a helping hand. One of our delivery airships is under repairs, and we're in the midst of preparing a test flight. Ensuring a safe flight path is of utmost importance. I need someone to take this flight plan to Jen Quinard at the Atheum Astrologicum. I would be ever grateful if you could take it to him. All right. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what I do, and how when I've mentioned that, like, I've completed all of the side quests, and especially in such a short time as I have, this is how I do it. Like, I'll just be in an area, go, oh, hey, side quest. Let's pick this up, let's pick this up, let's pick this up. And, like, as we go to areas that we need to be, we then, from there, like, just finish them. Are you heading out, Demon? Or... Greetings and welcome to the Athenaeum Astrologicum. Might I ask what drew you here to this place of learning? My friend, we've already spoken. Oh, Carl has to step out for a bit? Oh, okay. Turn sure my Pops came home. Gotta greet him. All right, well, say hi to Pops for us. All right, Carl? Ah, missive from Miss Cleox. Another test flight I see, and it leaves us pressed for time. Our knowledge of the dragon's hunting cycles indicates they will be quite active around this time. I need not tell you what will happen should any of our airships encounter them. This is what our astrologers must interpret the stars for signs of Dravanian activity before airships are permitted to leave. But the learned shipment would have great repercussions. Our only option is to hasten repairs on the airship. Pray speak with Frome Lot at the Sky Steel Manufacturing, see if there's aught he can do. All right, let's see. What else is around? We have a couple things to pick up. All right, let's pick this up, and then we have one more over here. Where's our house? Our house is over here, right? Excuse me, adventurer. I would ask a favor of you on behalf of House Fulton. My lord is hosting a banquet and requests attendance from the other high houses. Take these invitations, see they are delivered at once. Of course, you'll likely not be granted an audience with the lords and ladies of the high houses. Leaving these with the guards will do, but they must be delivered. The manor gotta talk to the gatekeeper. Yeah, I always forget that with the this, that we have to talk to the gatekeeper to get in. I'm so used to clicking on doors. Well, welcome, Mr. Sun. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes. Let's talk to these two dunderheads. Hi, Dunderhead number 1. Shall we be off then, old girl? Are you talking to me? Old girl? Ah, but where are my manners? Emmanuel de Forton, second son of the Count Edmond de Forton, trueborn, that is. Yes, I know what you're thinking, and you are absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Oh, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true, but who could be satisfied subsisting on a meager allowance? Ah, yes, meager allowance, you say, as you wear a very lavish coat. Forever overshadowed by his siblings. Not I, old girl, not I. Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business in the sea of clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in people's hearts, or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than Arteriel. Ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. I'm gonna smack you upside the head with my axe, I will. Yeah, the manor gotta small loan of $1 million. Honestly, though. Oh, don't look at me that way. I jest. No, you don't. I know you. Anyway, you are to aid the good men and women of House Helen Art. They have ever been steadfast friends to our house, though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity. Poor blighters. As for what precisely we will be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Well, give me a good idea whether or not I'm going to need my axe to smack up side the head with. Just come along with me to the airship landing. We need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. Okay, that's an area I've not been to. All right, what about you? What do you want? You're the real angsty one. Let's begin anew, Mr. Hunt. I am Sir Artoriel de Forton, eldest son of Count Edmond de Forton. You will forgive me my outburst, I hope. I meant no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me, unlike some. Harchefort has spoken of you often. If you are even half the woman he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. Okay. You're singing a different tune than you did when you first were introduced, so I might warm up to you. To the matter at hand, then, we will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of House Durndare and Desmail. You are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it. Aye, well, suffice it to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture, but we shall speak more of that anon. First, must need secure transport to Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo Stables and Foundation. All right. Well, we got our MSQs primed. I don't want the map. That's one thing, like, I have my map open all the time so I can see what's going on around me, but, like, I always will accidentally, like, grab the map. All right, so we have something over here. You, who are you? What business have you with House Hale and Arts? Here, have thing. An invitation to dine with House Fortune. The Lord be honored to attend, but I'm afraid he's quite busy at present. What with the breach of Ishgard's defenses and rising heretic activity. Can't really say he's too busy, though. That's for him to decide. You have me word this invitation will be delivered. All right. So let's do this. Let's go here. And let's go over to the Rosier. And then let's see what's up over here. And we don't have much left in this area. I think a lot of it's like right on shards. All right, what the hell do you want? What's this? Looking for a bit of work, are we? You don't look to be one of the strapped for coin, but I never turn away anyone looking to make an honest gill. Would you mind taking a sack of chocobo fodder down to the Holy Stables and Foundation? The stable master Sevilla is expecting a delivery. She paid me up front, but fear not, that was merely for the fodder. There's still a delivery charge, and you're welcome to if you take the fodder down there for me. Okay, I mean, the good news is we actually need to be down there anyways, which... Oh, I need to pick this up. I was like, why is there a thing here now? What do I need to search for? Cool. All right, so let's see. We can just teleport over to the tribunal then. Make our lives easy. Eventually I'm gonna get to a point, like I'm starting to get to the point, if I'm kind of thinking about it, that, you know, I'm doing all these. I'm gonna have to eventually like lay off completing the side quests, and I might need to start doing that soon, unfortunately, where I might need to like queue them up for my other jobs, right? Oh, you know what I can do? These are level 50 side quests, aren't they? I could use my samurai. Ooh. I could do that. I could do that and use my samurai and just level up samurai or whatever. That's already set at 50. That's not a bad idea, actually. Father's searching for me, then it is time. Forgive me, Father insisted we leave immediately, but I have to see myself This is where they took our mother to receive Halone's judgment. He said he would fight for her, that justice would be served. But then justice took my mother away from us. Perhaps if I had been stronger, I could have won the battle that my father did not. Oh, so it's a trial by combat. Well, I must be going. Goodbye, miss. Or was it a metaphorical battle, I wonder? Hard to say. Okay, so it's maybe not a half bad idea to start, like, completing things on a, like, secondary job that's already at 50. We could do that with Samurai pretty easily. Well, you know what I need to do? I need to look up a tutorial on how to, like, have macros for, like, switching out my gear and everything. Would make my life easy. This is the residence of House Desmail. If you have no business here, I must ask you to leave. Here, have thing. Banquet hosted by House Forton. I see. Oh, it's nothing. It's just my lord has been tied up with the restoration of Falcon's Nest. I imagine making time to attend will be difficult. Nevertheless, I'll see to it he receives the invitation. Because right now, what pretty much happens every time I go to switch my freaking job, it just freaking strips me clean of whatever I'm wearing. So these are dinner for 4. Okay, so we can come back over here maybe? Because the MSQ is right here. At the same time. I'm just gonna get rid of this before we go for the MSQ. And I think that's everything in the immediate area. Except for that. Which I guess we'll switch over, we'll start doing that. So I think I'll start switching over to Samurai for all of this, because all of these should be level 50 plus. And our Samurai's at 50. So let me just do this real quick. Where is it? Where's my... That's the Gunblade, which is also 50. We could do Gunblade too. You'll be 90 before you even in Stormblood. Yeah, no. I started realizing that the other day. I was like, I might need to lay off of like the side quest on Warrior, because I'm going to end up in a rough spot. You know, I'm just gonna go Gunblade. Which, you know, that's actually works out, because I don't need to change anything, because this can be used for Gunblade or Gunbreaker. So that actually works out perfectly. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Decline. I'm at 60? Wait, does Gunbreaker start at 60? God dang it. That's not what I wanted. I wanted 50. Yeah, I guess we'll go Samurai then. Just level that up. Strip naked real quick. Don't worry. Thankfully, I do have Samurai gear. Greetings, friend. Halone's blessings be upon you. You wish to know more of Ishgard's history. 'Tis not often travelers come seeking such knowledge. The Diocese of Ishgard is home to myriad patron saints, for which many places are named. In fact, this cathedral is named for the first archbishop to oversee the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. They are a testament to the unshakable will of our people, to our unity in the battle against the Dravanian horde. I realize there is much of our people you do not know, and we would not force our views upon you. Rather, we ask you to not decry our pursuit of our destiny, the righteous path we walk for the grace of Halone, our truest savior. Let's just grab Spirit Bond? Tinkerer's Claim, what's this? Tanakama used for disciples of the hand to increase focus line for enhanced results when deconstructing complex creations. Oh, I see. Yeah, so we'll just do that, and I'll have to create a macro so we can flip between Samurai and Warrior at a whim. Yeah, I want to get into crafting and gathering, but from what I've heard or read on like setting up for that, I should wait until I have access to all of the things. Like all the places, basically, before I really get into that. What business brings you here to House Durandare? Speak up. Here, have thing. A dinner of House Forton. And whose favor do they aim to gain this time? Not that it concerns you, but House Durandare and Fortune don't exactly see eye to eye. Little wonder they would ask you to deliver this missive. But far be it from me to exacerbate matters. The invitation will be delivered. What my lord does with it is not my concern. Excuse me. Cool. And then all we need to do now is just turn this in. We're good. Yeah, offline I'll set the macro. And also I need to reorganize all of this. I haven't gotten, like, a lot of time to spend, like, starting to grind healer, but I do want to. I also need to, like, wait, hold on. I don't want to go here. I was trying to go, where am I going? Oh, I see. I have to go up, which means bridge. You can get rid of the globe thing that's on my hotbar? Yes. Yeah, like I said, I haven't, like, messed with this at all. Once I, like, take some time to understand, like, how to run this class, I'll probably, like, change everything so I can see a bit better of like, okay, here's when I use this and why. So it's going to be on this side of my bar versus the other. For now, I'm just going to literally leave it where it is because I'm not looking to actually use it. Ah, so you have returned. I hope you were not met with too much hostility. The High Houses of Ishgard are descended from our heroes who once fought alongside Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon. The ancestors were the founders of Ishgard, and it is from their bloodlines the Archbishop is chosen. There's no force greater than their combined strength when pitted against the Horde. When vying for power here in Ishgard, however, they are like corals, fighting for territory in a small pit. To involve yourself in politics here is a dangerous game. You would do well to remember that. Oh, thank you for literally throwing me into the lion's den then. Thank you. Cool. So that's all we're going to do for now for all our side quests. We have some more that we could do. But we are going to focus in on the MSQ now. And as we go along, then we'll... Can I jump down? I can jump down. Perfect. But now that I actually go into the MSQ, we'll switch back to the warrior. Because I don't know how to use samurai yet. It's my first DPS, and I have no clue what these mean. So, let's strip real quick. Nope, not Bravura. Equip you, and... Okay. Cool. Hi, friend. Are you ready to depart, madam? The airship bound for Camp Cloudtop will be leaving shortly. Yes. I need to get my mustache trimmed. So I imagine it's the aetheryte that allows these clouds allows these islands to float. Imagine it's like imbued with wind aether or something that degree. And it's a new area. This is brand new.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Cid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home.
So all of these are obviously created by Cid's design. Interesting. Yeah, this looks like a pretty peaceful area. Though if it being so, like, out in the open, you imagine this would be very, like, a target for Dravanians.
Where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds. A frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore.
Okay. So this is, like, new territory.
Outpost. Within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, she came.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Are we landing a ship on a ship? Is that what we're doing? I guess so. Look at that. Now I just need to go a step further. Land a ship on a ship on a ship on a ship. Also, I love how all of our journeys start and end with ships. That's kind of how that works. Hello. You got that transformer there. All the cold up here, I mean, Korthus may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And of course, our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong silent persona all of the time, you know. I'm sorry, but this is just who I am. Never mind, we need to find Lady Laniate. Laniate. She is in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead, yes? Excellent. I feel like this is gonna go swimmingly. Looks like there's only one thing to pick up in our immediate area, but there's a whole lot out here. Holy hell. There is a lot. Also, wait, why do I not, hold up. What happened? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like, why do I not see the rest of my freaking hotbar? I forgot to put my freaking soulstone back. I got mighty confused there for a second. But I had to like go back and edit all my hotbars again. It's gonna be freaking pissed. Yeah, I need to. Wait, can I not fly? They took away my flight! No! How can I get around? Yeah, I'm gonna make sets, and I'm also gonna make macros so I can switch out better. Looking for work, are you? Then you've come to the right place. The name's Carrie Bolt, and I have the honor of serving Lady Laniat. When I'm free of duty, I try to make myself useful by helping out the farm work as I am now. Of late, you've been having a problem with the wild Gastornis. You might recognize them as the colorful dodo creatures you've been seeing about the place. Try as we might to keep them away, they always manage to get at our crops before we can harvest them. It'd mean much to the camp if you could dispatch some of them. 3 would suffice, I think. Also, if it's not too much trouble, would you mind bringing back some of the meat from the beast you fell? No sense in letting perfectly good poultry go to waste. Okay. And good news is that's like right by our MSQ. So this is very much new land. Also, is that Dravanian outposts or like strongholds? I guess I don't know what those symbols are. So how do I get there? Is the next question. I can go down. Oh, well, you know what? Oh, I can't go down that way. The game's like, no, not that way, not that way. This way though. This way. This way. Let's heal up real quick. I doubt I'll have much trouble, but still. Alright, come follow me. Follow me, friend. We're gonna go to friends. Oh, it freaking... I lost aggro. God dang it. Fine. Kill you instead. I always hate when that happens, when it's like, no, you don't have aggro no more. Like, why? Give me my aggro back. Oh, you're not dead. Fresh what? Why are you not dead yet? Come on. You die. Or rather, get hit. And we can grab aggro on you. I think we're fine. There we go. Much better. One and two. And we'll make room for the second. Let's crit you down. And we're still gonna need like more hits. These guys are a little bit tanky, aren't they? That's the level left. Alright, cool. Oh, I didn't tune to the... Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a bloomin' idiot. Okay, well... I'm so used to being in areas where I already have the Aetherites attuned, and I did not touch that crystal. Okay, no worries. We'll be here, friend. Alright, well, let's go and do the MSQ. We'll go back for more to attune later. Alright. Yeah, this is way out here. I'm actually I'm kind of happy they make me walk, that I can't fly right now. Because it does make me experience the area. Mrs. Hunt, welcome. I am Sir Lonnie. I'm just gonna call you Lonnie. The Hallinart, commander of forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother, Francel, would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. Alas, the knight must go where duty demands, and thus have I been unable to seek you out. But by the grace of Halone, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's savior in person and call upon her generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. Ah, yes. Let you do all the talking. Ahem. Tis a pleasure to see you again, my lady Lonnie. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose, equally at home on a battlefield or in a ballroom. I see why he wanted to do talking now. He has a thing for her. The music just, like, cut out when he finished. I feel like she might not be a fan of his. Lord Emmanuel Lane. If it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking of with Mistress Hunt. Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us ready to target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu. Ooh, a new beast tribe, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. Though Beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard, bring me a birdman and I'll show him a thing or two. So I think I hit the nail on the head. He has a thing for her and she does not for him. I fear much and more may be asked of you in the days to come, Mrs. Hunt. Like chauffeuring this idiot around. Oh my word, that's fantastic. Ooh, still 115 gear. Unfortunate. While I understand Count Edmont's intentions, I'd rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from this experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then we have a moment to speak with his manservant in private. Make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Emmanuelian from shirking his duties. Fantastic. A request from Lonnie. Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must see me standing here but a few yalms away. Oh, never mind. What is it? Mission of paramount importance. Keep watch for Dravanian fires, roam around, and keep an eye out for anything unusual. A mission? Yes, of course. That is why I'm here. I shall do as my lady asks. I'm sure you will. You, friend. Mrs. Hunt, I do not believe I've properly introduced myself. My name is Hono Royat, and I serve at the pleasure of Lord Emmanuelane. Lady Lonnie would have me accompany Lord Emmanuelane on his mission? I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. Thank you. You know what I should probably start doing as well is doing this. Hi, don't mind me, just stripping real quick. Were he of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or perhaps you are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. Let's grab the silver pieces, call it a day. Alright, still 115 gear. Now, the Emmanuelane is out of harm's way. We are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our peoples for half a year until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. Maybe tempered by a primal? But words serve no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Marielle. She could use your assistance. All right. Well, let's do a couple things. So let's see. I guess we have a MSQ up here and then a side quest off to the side over there. So let's grab the MSQ real quick. Mizan, I presume. Lady Lani told me you were coming. I hear you've never faced a Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the floating isles. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixal, unless the Ixal's mother's was a Gigas. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in the areas, kill or drive them away. All right, we can do that. Easy enough. Let's also grab the side quest real quick. I wonder how many people have freaking fallen to their deaths up here. Like, I imagine it's a hazard of the job, but still. All right. Uh-oh. Funny music time. I say, you're not the ward of House Fortin. Are you not the ward of House Fortin I've heard so much about? Perfect. I have need of an adventurer of such repute. You see, Camp Cloudtop is a post for those who have, let us say, served beyond their usefulness. We do what we can to make the best of it, but I know the others are disheartened that they take no pride in their duties. Those place has robbed them of their vigor. They are yet proud men of House Hallinart, and I refuse to let their spirits sour, their blades grow dull. How to do this has become my foremost concern. And then it dawned on me, must improve the quality of food. Think about it. What morale can you expect of troops denied a hearty breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Surely better meals would go a long way in rekindling their spirits. But Fabrelette, our camp's quartermaster, would never hear of it, at least not from me. But if you were to hear it from you, an adventurer of your background, you would have to at least take it into consideration. I beg you, please speak some sense to them for the camp. I mean, they're not wrong, honestly. You know, food is a very big motivating factor, though obviously when it comes to soldiers, you want to not have anything like, I guess, unhealthy is the best word to say, but also there are certain foods that do better for one's mind and body when needed to be at the ready for battle. All right, well, we'll go back over there eventually. Let's hit up the MSQs here and slay some Vanu. Gastornis. Those are big birds. Not the type in Sesame Street either. Oh, hostile presence. What are you? Well, let's do this, shall we? Well, you're about to already go down before I even do much. So that works out in my favor, I suppose. One more, she'll do it. And let's go up this way, see what's going on. Pisa? You're a funny looking thing. You're an owl? Like, you look like an owl mixed with a, like, I don't know, a rodent mixed with something that's ready to frickin' box. What in the fresh hell are you? What in the fresh hell? So were the last things that I just watched even Vanu, for that matter? I have two stories for you. What's up, Frostboy? You steal yourself from my struggle, yet find no Vanu laying in wait. Interesting. Let's ride a chocobo. Alright. Up this way we go. Because these levels are still level 50 quests. Don't think I need to level sync for this right now. No reason to do so. What that? Trapper DC'd on RPD because we got 3 gens done when he was getting his second hook. They wiggled off. Oof. Big oof. That do be a thing. Alright, let's go 1. I think not. And let's go up and then go in for 2. No more. Oh no. Dose. And we're good. Cool. Yeah, this area is pretty big. Like, it's probably one of the bigger areas that we have been around in a hot minute. Interesting. I mean, as a killer, it's definitely always a rough time when you got a person on your shoulder and can't get them to a hook. Especially when in certain instances, there's literally nothing you can do. The pig DC'd because, well, she saw us on gens, but they didn't know we saw them crouching. So when they walked away, she thought we were still there, swung on gens, and thought we were hiding around, sees me in the distance, and just DCs 5 seconds in. Ooh. That's rough. Like, I feel for them, don't get me wrong. It's definitely tough moments. But, like, I don't know. I've never understood why, like, either side ever DCs. It's like, why? It makes no sense. Let's just play out the match. It's not that big of a deal. Finish your patrol. Anything to report? Rank 1, nothing to lose. I mean, you lose your blood points that you'd otherwise gain. Heh, maybe it was too much of hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that the Halone has blessed us with a mighty ally. Some more silver pieces, please. Still 115, yeah. Expecting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted Protector, is in a perpetual state of needing repairs, so even were the Holy See to come under Dravanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Mistress Hunt, this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirits, psych them up, you might say. Alright, we can do that. We can do that. Actually, not over this way. Where are we going? Oh, no. Are we going this way? Hold up. Oh, I see. You need to drop down here. Return and find you easily, yes. Now, we haven't exactly gone far. Hello there, old girl. Slay any Vanu companions yet? No? Oh, well, let me know when you have so I can make myself presentable for the... We need to psych everyone up. What? What was that? Sound like a cat? Psych. Is it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? Oh my god. You are hopeless. You had me fooled there for a moment, old girl. An amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must have realized how unsuited I am to the monotony of mere sentry duty. Yet still you temper me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Lonnie will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Oh, so it was a cat. I was about to say, it sounded like it. All right, let's go and arouse the spirits of some other sentrymen, I suppose. It's a chonker? It is a chonky cat. I need to eventually do some stuff. It loafs when stopped. I saw that. I don't think that's how this works, but sure. I guess that's how this works. I defy gravity. Who needs a chocobo to fly when I can just climb up the side of nothing? Alright, looks like a sentry over here. What? What? Oh, you gotta be joking me. I don't even know how to... You know what? I'm just gonna ignore you. Do I have a stun? I don't have a stun, do I? Leg sweep? I do have leg sweep. That seems like a stun. Ye gods, where the... Can you leave me alone for like 5 seconds? I'm kind of busy. Not gonna lie. Oh, can I do that now? I actually have to fight? I don't know how to use this class at all. I'm gonna probably die. That's the funny part. Arms length, to slow you down, I guess. I don't know what any of these do. I'm literally just gonna press things. Okay, so that combos into that at least. So Fuga, okay, so it's dead. So I guess Fuga goes into Kasha. Can we not? Wait, oh, you did a thing. I thought something aggroed on me. I was like, oh God, not again. Okay, I guess maybe I need to stick on Warrior for a bit because otherwise it's going to, things are gonna aggro on me. Cool. You're looking rather grim. Why so serious? The Vanu are no real threat and the Dravanians could give a fig about us. Oh, that's right, I need to thank you. Aren't you an odd lass? Don't you have somewhere to be? No, not really. Do you have something to do? Wait. Oh, why is it soothe? The hell? It was on psych, right? Or maybe, you know what? I know I was on soothe. Because I put psych on samurai. Yeah. And their element is 10, so if you're 10 away, it'll attack you. That's fair. You guys, where'd that come from? Fine, if you insist, I'll make an effort to be more alert, but really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it, thank you very much. Or it seems like the people over here are freaking just looking not to fight. Get out of the way. Yeah, I forgot that things aggro on me because I'm usually well and above the aggro level range. Is there anything fluffier than a cloud? Sheep. What is this? Is it the Horde? By the Fury. Whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake, don't worry not. After the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. Oh, criminy. All right, let's see what you have for us. Hello there, miss. No doubt you've important work to attend to. Well, we all have a part to play. As a matter of fact, I should be handing out these meals, but these old bones don't move like they used to. But as I said, we all have a part to play, and I can't very well keep the good men and women of Camp Cloudtop waiting. I don't suppose you'd be willing to make a few deliveries in my stead, would you? The packages are clearly labeled. I can't offer much, but I will compensate you for your troubles. All right. I need to actually pick up the meals first. All right. Lonnie, Rose, to what do I owe the honor of your presence this fine evening? Here, have food. Delivery from the cook. As all but certain that there would have been none today. You have my thanks and give her my best regards. Let's see, who else? I'm gonna guess probably up here, probably like up there, I bet. I'm betting now. To be fair, there's also like no one else here, so my guess would probably be right. Or like back there and over here. Maybe not though. Also, it looks like you can fly, but I can't. Many thanks, Mrs. Hunt. Already I can see changes in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon, Lord Emmanuel Lane said, what? Ha, well, I have no doubt that Lady Lani will do her utmost to oblige him. Let's grab this. Sure enough, I was right. Ah, Mrs. Hunt, what can I help you with something? Give me this. Oh, a meal from the cook. What, why did she not come here herself? Well, no matter, my thanks to you both. Yeah, I definitely need to make a quick swap. That'll make my life so much easier when doing this. Still 115, still 115. If Lord Emmanuel Lane is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lord Lonnie will want you to accompany him. You might as well speak of her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. All right. And then I'm going to guess that my last friend is over here, maybe? Either that or down there. I can't say with certainty. Yeah, that's right. Whatever is this? Make it quick. I cannot leave my post unattended for long. You eat food, so you can pay more attention. Well, a meal from the cook. That she makes such fine cuisine from seemingly deplorable rations is nothing short of a miracle. Thank you, miss. My compliments to the chef. Cool. You'll be given a black chocobo. It is the first flying mount and a compass that will let you grab currents that are scattered around the landscape. Currents. So that allows you to then fly, I take it. We can drop down here. Alright, let's talk to you, and then we'll get some XP for Samurai. Them and some blue plus quest. Ms. Hunt, Lord Emmanuel Lane has just informed me that the mere sentry duty is beneath them. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. Yeah, maybe. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Yes. Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop. As there's no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. They reduce the amount of currents you need to get, so it's easy to grab them. Okay, that's good. These spring crystals can be found in Vor Sain Siren, to the east of here. I would have you and Emmanuel Lane bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck and be safe. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my, like, after-stream project, is finding a hot swap thing that I can set up, make my life easy. Welcome back. I take it by your empty hands that the meals have been delivered. Excellent. Short though the trip may be, a few fools feel like moms at my age. It's worth it to see their smiling faces, though. I know they say I should take things easy, but age is no excuse for letting up on my duties. As someone who, like, cooks a lot, I can definitely understand. I won't deny I've had second thoughts about staying, what with the thinner air here in the sea of clouds and all. But have you tried their cooking? No one should have to suffer such unsavory fare, and they won't so long as I'm here. I respect you. It's 10 for current content, 4 for old content, so yeah, a lot less. Yeah, it seems like it. Cool. Let's grab determination. Cool. Yeah, definitely gonna be a project later today. Just so I can swap between all the things that I have. Lady Lonnie told you to tell me about my mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. You don't say, Casanova. Anyway, what is it? A mission on a success which the very survived the camp rest, the procurement of potable water. Finally, it's about time she entrusts me with the mission of real import. Right, then let's go, let's go. All right, let's make sure you don't die there, bud. This is a bit out here, too. I guess it's already in the area where we've already been, though, however. I thought I could go through that, apparently not. This area is really big. Like, I'm trying to think of an area that is of equal, like, size, but I can't think of it. Which, I don't mind. I do like very large areas like this, as long as there's, like, a lot of stuff in between to keep us, occupied. All right. Where the hell are we going? Right over here. Over at the spring. Hello, Casanova. So this is the Vor Sain Siren of legend, and nary a Vanu in sight. How disappointed. I could do with some sport. I know, why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Ono Roit shall judge our entries on size, purity, and say aesthetic sensibilities. Let's begin at once. I feel like this judge of ours might be a tad bit biased, but that's just me. I don't know why. And also, I feel like you're gonna get stomped on by the things that live in this lake. Which, I don't even know what I'm looking for, is the next thing. Nope, let's run up here. There's water sprites. Oh, there we go. So I guess it's the big green pieces. Fair enough. So grab the spring crystals. We are grabbing how many? I don't even know. Just however many. This water crystal does not appear to exhibit the properties described by Lady Lonnie. Perhaps you could inspect another. Interesting. I wonder if maybe they were mistaken. The water crystals do not appear to exhibit any properties again. Huh. Very peculiar. It looks like there's another crystal over here that we could go to. Another one over there as well. Now let's set up this one. Actually, I don't see any sparkles on the other two as of this moment. All right, what say you? Do I find anything of import? Answer is no. Ooh. Okay, so let's go to this one. Okay, so look how it's dragging me from crystal to crystal right now. So I can only inspect specific crystals. I see. Still, yet another one. Which one am I going to now? I actually don't know. Let's go over here and see. I don't think that this crystal... Oh, no, it is shiny. It's just far enough away that I don't see it. Interesting. Are we just getting, like, wicked unlucky? Do we have to, like, search X number, I wonder? Let's see. Anzu Pullet. Appears to be secreting a steady stream of water. Perhaps it is the spring crystal Lady Lonnie seeks. Okay, perfect. So we did find it. Now, how much you want to bet Emmanuel Lane either A, found nothing, or B, is going to be attacked by something by the time we get back? Actually, no, I guess not, because it's going to complete the quest. Huh, interesting. Either that, he's going to literally just hand in like a freaking sack of rocks. Not even the thing we're looking for. Just pretty crystal. Alright. Where are friends? I don't see anyone. Oh, nope. There's manservant. But where's Emmanuel Lane? Yeah, there's Honoruit. Interesting. Very interesting. What's going on, friend? Mrs. Hunt, have you brought your entry for the contest? Yes. My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from air like water from a pump? Fascinating. Oh, Harchafon. Lord Emmanuel Lane has been gone an awfully long time. Did you by chance see him when you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhaps I'm worried about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for Mrs. Hunt. We shall find him more quickly. We split up. Pray search the southeastern area of Vorsian Saran as swiftly as you're able and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell and good luck. So... I'm going to imagine that's a bad idea, not a good idea. So that's gonna be a thing. All right, let's go this way. Because now it just means that the manservant is out and about without an escort. Emmanuel Lane is out and about without an escort. And now we're probably gonna have to say both of them, I'd be willing to bet. Why does this freaking Casanova knockoff need to, you know, show how important he is when realistically speaking, he's the son of a wealthy man? Can't just go from riches to the war effort that easily. Better suited for politics. All right, what's up here? We're gonna find Emmanuel Lane. Probably not. Which means we'll have to probably go further north. Oh. You survey the surrounding area for a time, but see no signs of Emmanuel Lane. Yup. Let's go over this way. Now, the XP bonuses that you get, here's a question for you. I'll see right now, like, all my other jobs are below 50. And I can only claim jobs that are around the same level of the quest that I'm doing. When I claim a job, I don't get an XP bonus. Just because they're below 61. It'd have to be like, if I'm killing someone, I get the XP bonus. Mrs. Hunt, Lord Emmanuel Lane. Lord Emmanuel Lane has been taken by the Vanu. They had my lord surrounded, a whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. As only for combats? Okay, that's what I figured. But I guess it's still not a bad idea for me to, like, dump XP into, like, Samurai for now, as I'm right now, like, 11 levels over where I probably should be. So I can kind of slow my progress on Warrior in order to not get so far ahead that I can't then level up something else. Because what's the level sync on this? 52. Yeah, see, this is like a good example. Like, we are, for all intent and purpose, 9 levels ahead of where we should be. Probably more. I'd say 9 to 11. I thought he was kneeling because he got attacked. The Vanu must have taken him into the village, mayhaps to present to their chieftain. Where are you going there, bud? I'll make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Lottie what has happened. Yet, by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Mrs. Hunt, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Emmanuel Lane, in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know you can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. Fair, and I'm not gonna sneak. I'm just gonna walk through the front door. Smack a few Vanu. Yeah, that'd make friends. I mean, I've made friends with beast tribes before. I'm doubtful that these are the beast tribes. That would be amenable to that. So let's do this. Hi, friends. And we're just going to basically do this ourselves like we would normally. Hi, friend. I wonder if they're still on me. Yeah, they are. Oh, they're too far away, though. Can't even hit that one. Okay. Ear time. Where are we going? I don't even know. I'm just, like, literally going through and just grabbing aggro on everyone. Having a good old time. Hi, friend. How are you? Don't mind me, just, you know, walking on through. Getting a bit of a congregation. You know, a bit of a conga line. This might be too many people, I'll be honest. I might not have enough mitigation for this. We'll find out. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Alright, let's do this before I turn around. Hi, everybody. How are you all? Doing good? Happy to hear. We're just gonna do this. Gonna do this. And kill you all. Okay, we're fine. We're more than fine. Like I said, we might be just a teensy bit over level. All right. Do you want to be? Oh no, you're Chief Honu Vanu. You did nothing. You're not even going to contest me. Hi, friend. How are you? You have a fun time getting tied up. Not sure if you're into that, but I'd imagine not. What's this? Brilliant conviction. Why? Woo! That was thoroughly unpleasant, you don't say! Right words of Gundu, let none escape. What? What is going on? There's an enemy ahead of me. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, I don't have tank stance on, I just realized. This entire time. This entire time I did not have tank stance. I'll just do this real quick. Alright, let's grab you, because why not? Get another little conga line going. Why are you so slow? The fresh hell ya doing, mate? This man runs like his freaking legs are bags of sand. Oh, might as well use this real quick, though. Hi. Can I help you guys? Spoiled little lordlings? Apparently! Can you keep on running? It's not like you're hitting you anymore. Help has arrived, Rose? Not that I needed it. Can you freaking move? Archifalt? Hey, it's Archifalt! Archie boy. Move so slow. My frickin' walking pace is a crawling pace. Alright, more. Alright, well, let's just grab you. Wait, I even need to? Probably not, but I'm going to anyways. Oh my word. Alright. You, come here. Can you keep moving? Come on now. I guess I have to be like ahead of them in order for them to move. When it seems like. There, he's not even alive! Come on! Oh, you're waiting for this one, I see. You, come here. Now then, just a few steps further. You can do it. I'm about to throw a hatchet at you to make it move faster. Criminy. Criminy. Never again are you coming out to the front lines. Never. Hi, friend. Oh, this is nothing.
Reinforcements?
Indeed.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vundo, royals like blackest storm clouds.
Hello to you too.
Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells and he comes.
Okay, so they're definitely summoning a primal then. That's what I'm hearing here. They're summoning a primal if they don't already have one. 4 a.m. time here, and there's an electricity maintenance outage. That's a big goof. Oh! What the fresh hell is that? That's not a dragon, right? is that? Is it like a sea whale? Doing pretty well, cannot complain. Having a good time with Final Fantasy.
The White, mighty Bismarck, Lord of the Mists!
So is that a primal or just like a natural thing?
A flying whale? By the fury!
Okay, so it is a primal. Am I well rested today? Yes, yes I am. Oh my god, you just running for the hills.
We must away.
Oh, but I can kill them. That'll be fun. Uh-oh, where are you going? You're going all the wrong ways, boyo. Oh, don't fall off now, will ya?
Damn!
Is it Sid?
Bloody typical.
It is.
All right, we're going in.
Bloody
Aye,
typical.
aye, Chief.
Oh, this is the first time we heard the Sid's new voice actor, isn't it? This is first time for that.
All aboard!
It's not too bad. I can get with it. I can get with it. I like the font. Wait, what's your font? I was about to say, bud, where you going? I like how the Vanu's just like posing the entire time. Like, look at my knuckles. See them? A sea whale. Are we going to get Pinocchioed? Are we going to go inside the gullet of the sea whale? He was carried 1 minute ago, then he does a Superman jump to the aircraft. No. You're getting Emmanuel Lane confused for Harchifont. Harchifont, no, he's a seasoned warrior. Emmanuel Lane is a spoiled little lordling who can't hold a frickin' sword to save his life, quite literally. Hi, Sid. The gods only know what might happen had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you hadn't done the same for us a few previous occasions. All right, more than a few. The Vanu used the Haka dance, which is a real dance by the Maori people. Oh, that's kind of cool that they have that incorporated. I was not aware of that. Now, is that what they're posing while just standing there? Is like that their natural thing, doing the Haka dance? Or is that them just posing for the sake of posing? I think because of context, I would not have realized one way or another. 'Twas but blind chance that brought us together this time. In case you were wondering, the Holy See petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with their creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently they can't seem to get her flying. Might just be a threat battle stance type of deal. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian Lordling in tow. Small world, I thought. Just as said, Lordling's manservant skittered into view, bailing about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Right, well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I am here on business after all. The boys are already hard at work, don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon, I promise. I did forget to switch over to Samurai, which I cannot do, unfortunately. Oh, I guess I could have declined and then go through that again, but c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Ooh, materia, you say? Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know? Me, dead! On the other hand, by risking life and limb in line of duty, I did succeed in covering the existence of a new primal, and that, old girl, is no small feat. I mean, I guess you're not wrong in the grand scheme of things, but still. I've made a historic discovery, a fact even Lady Lani will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I'm rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? I guess. Frabrolette. I also need to attune to the Aether before I do forget. You want what for this camp? Heartier meals, don't tell me. Gildan sent you, didn't he? It's no small feat having supplies shipped here, you know. Even the wealthiest nobles would be hard-pressed to afford constant deliveries of fresh food to a place such as this. It simply cannot be done. So waiting for this game to be viable? Yeah. I don't think there's an ETA still. If he's so satisfied with our provisions, he should forage and cook for himself. A number of our men are already doing just that. Sigh, he has always been one to overindulge in his eating, and I fear hunger has climbed his judgment. But he's mistaken if he thinks I can freely request shipments of goods as I please. Might I ask a favor you? Cloudtop is known for a nutritious and surprisingly filling variety of mushroom. I'd like you to find one and give it to Gilden for me. Perhaps he'll find a way to sate his appetite on his own and leave me be. That's actually not a half bad idea. Also, I didn't realize there's a chugboat keep here too. Maybe February or March? That's good news. That is good news. Well, we can only hope. Oh, that's a 2. Perfect. And before we go, let's complete our quest over here and make sure we switch over to Samurai so we can... I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and keep, like, my Samurai maybe a few levels behind my main. Then I'll learn how to also play Samurai in due time. You've taken care of the Gastornis. Splendid. Were you able to procure meat as well? Indeed, friend, indeed. Gonna get a new processor as a gift for passing my final exams for my father. Hey, that's awesome. Congratulations and best of luck to you. Or did you finish your final exams, or is this a promise if you do? Thanks, friend. My men will be glad for this bounty of fresh meat. Salted meats are perfectly fine in moderation, but we often long for foods with a bit more flavor. And thanks to you, we have struck 2 birds with 1 stone. Our men have fresh meat for the fire, and we've earned a respite from the Gastornis. I finished them already. Hey, well, congratulations, friend. All right, perfect. All right, let's go back this way. Still no ability to fly, unfortunately. So we're just going to make our way over. Can I jump off here? No, a little bit further. There we go. All right, and we do have what looks to be the side quest over here, but we're gonna hit up the MSQ first. Wait, oh, I was about to say, did somebody actually take aggro on me, but it's just you casting Diagnosis? I appreciate it. All right. Lonnie! I think our boy Casanova wants to tell you something. Picked up Sage and Reaper? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Is that here that I can pick those up eventually, or do I have to wait? Praise Alone, I feared the worst. What happened out there? You know, just a flying whale. Almost got swallowed by it. I had to fight it from the inside out. A primal, are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend, a massive creature said to swim in a sea of clouds. From what I've learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean to say that they've fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphino. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Lonnie? A little recognition for the hero of the hour, a few choice expressions of gratitude, expect animation, and so on. You don't normally get those things if you ask for them, let's be real here. Why, yes, you are right, of course. Mistress Hunt deserves all that and more for having risked her life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Yeah, what's up, Incorpsing? How you doing, bud? Well, if there's not else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Mr. Hunt, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Harchifon and give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then. No more forays into enemy territory. Very well, I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Lonnie. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. Not happening, Casanova. Not happening. Even Archifon's like, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. All's well that ends well. It's an airship landing, then we can speak on the journey home. Well, I still have a few things to do here, so we'll do that in just a moment. We have a mushroom to gather, it would seem. And I think that's pretty much it for now, unless more things pop up. So here's a really random thing that like just popped into my head. Does this soundtrack for this area almost seem reminiscent of something out of Pokemon? I admit, like, it might be like the, maybe not Oregon, I don't know. Just like the sound of it, it sounds like something out of a Pokemon game. I'm not gonna be able to not hear it now, I'll be honest with you. Like, now that I've realized that, I'm just gonna think Pokemon every time I'm here. Like, I'm not wrong, right? I'm not crazy for thinking that. It'd be like in one of the modern cities in Pokemon. All right. Let's go up here and give this mushroom to this person. Hopefully, you know, no ill side effects come of it. All right. Hello, friend. I has mushroom for you. Try not to trip out doing your duties. That would be a bit of a shame. So, how'd you fare? Do you think Fabrolette has come around to singing things our way? No, eat mushroom. My, what a delectable looking mushroom you have there. So round, so plump. I appreciate the offering, but why did you bring this to me? What of Fabrolette? He said, what? How absurd to think I would make such requests or selfish gains. The future of Camp Cloudtop is not to be taken lightly. That's not to say I'm not hungry, mind you. I guess I cannot depend on him to make change after all. I'll have to think of something else. Maybe sauteed mushrooms or mushroom soup. What? Oh, I'm merely thinking of meals for the men. Yes, of course. Of course he has more. What are these? Mythor earrings of Fendi. These are 115, so not gonna be that great for us, to be honest. If I cannot improve morale through food, then I will have to take more drastic measures. Yes, some heroic feat to rally the men and enliven their spirits. As they say, it is the idle man who is a miserable man. And for a man of Ishgard, what would be more heroic than slaying a dragon? They say Camp Cloudtop is devoid of dragons, making it perfect of men of our lowly standing, but sure, at least one dragon has found its way to this region, no? I cannot leave my post just yet, so I must ask you to take up the search until I am able. First, I suggest speaking to the men around the camp for a lead. When you've tracked one down, report back to me. I shall gather the men and head out to slay the foul beast. I mean, I guess you're not wrong in the thought process. Do I think it's a great idea? Probably not. Let's be real here. All right, well, let's go find a dragon then. I actually am going to teleport, as stupid as it sounds, because I can't fly, so the trip does take a bit longer than the teleport would otherwise. All right, who are we talking to? Yeah, the person over here. You're looking for a dragon, ha! They wouldn't have assigned us here if they suspected such danger. We have the Vanu to contend with from time to time, but even we can handle the likes of them. But now that I think about it, recently we've been finding what looked like scraps of something feeding on the local wildlife, but surely it was not the work of a dragon, right? I feel like maybe these people would rather not find a dragon than to find a dragon. That's a cute little moment right there. Dragons, near Camp Cloudtop? I'm afraid you may be wasting your time. What business would dragons have here? So far, everyone says probably not. Looks like this is over by the airship landing. Yeah, like as much as I do like walking on the ground, it is nice seeing new areas from this vantage point. I definitely can't wait to be able to fly again. It'll make my life a little bit easier. All right, ooh, up here. When working to repair the protector, I cannot help but feel like something is watching us. Whoever or whatever it is, I wonder why they would concern themselves with a broken airship. Odd. So where are we going now? Actually, no, where are we going? All the way over there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, bit of a schlep. Bit of a schlep. Looks like we might be able to just take a straight shot from here if we jump down, more or less. Nope, we cannot jump straight down, unfortunate. I tried, but the game goes, maybe you don't want to try that. And to be fair, they're right. So where are we going? Yeah, this way. Also, what I didn't realize until probably, I mean, not too like recently, but recently enough, I didn't realize that your chocobo gains speed in certain areas. Is that from like just knowing, like exploring the area? Or is that just from riding your chocobo in that area specifically? I haven't been able to figure out what causes you to gain the ability to, for all intent and purpose, run faster. Which has been interesting. Because notably, my chocobo definitely runs a lot slower here than in other areas that I've ran before. Doing quest scratching increases amount of speed, and then there's riding maps that increase speed even more. Oh, I see. That is interesting. So I guess it's a good thing, like, doing quests like this will help me in the long run. Yeah, because, like, right now my chocobo seems like the friggin' snail's pace in comparison to what it normally is in the areas that are done, like, all the quests that exist. Alright. And we're looking around here. A Vanu scout? Hi! Still no change. The field is calm, like, Hi, friends. How are you? Do I need to... Yeah, actually, no. We'll go up and we'll just go 1, 2, 3. Why not? 1, 2, and 3. MSQ for the area will eventually increase the MSQ. Oh, I see. And jump off. Nope. Apparently not. Unfortunate. The derp, the riding speed. Yeah, that's what I figured that you meant. Oh, good. There we go. Yeah, one thing that's going to be frustrating for me in this area, I feel, is like, if you haven't noticed, I like to cut corners and like try and make my pathing efficient, but this area does not allow that at all. It's like, oh, you want to fall into the endless pit of clouds? How about no? Like, but I want to jump. Liars fall into the abyss, apparently. Which I'm appreciated that the game doesn't allow you to do. At the same time, I feel like it'd be hysterical if it did. I feel like I would laugh a little bit at me like jumping into the abyss. But I can also see why they don't. I feel like maybe some other people would not be as lighthearted about that. All right, friendo. You still a crazy human? You're not allowed to kill yourself, apparently. Apparently. How goes the search? Any word of dragons in the cloud top? Nope. No dragons, only Vanu. Well, I expect as much, to be sure, but I'm no less disappointed for it. What could they be watching? There's not here of interest save for the Protector, and even that is still in sore need of repairs. Do they perceive it to be a threat? Ooh, I wonder if the Vanu summoned their problem because of the Protector. That could be a reason. At any rate, there's still glory won from a scuffle with Vanu, but mark my words, I'll find a way to rekindle the fires in our men's hearts. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, that looks to be the last quest right now. Let's go... There's Hartrafall and Ishgar. Let's do that, though. So we can teleport. Make life easy. And because I'm pretty sure we're not going to run into any more enemies, we can just keep with our samurai armor on. Especially as we do have a thing over here that we can do. Looks like the Chocobo stable. Yeah. Which I'm going to guess is down. If you ever want a ride, don't hesitate to ask. Got plenty of multi-person mounts. Oh, I did not know that was a thing, but good to know. Greetings, Mrs. Hunt. I'm saddled a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands as per Lord Etoriel's instructions. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. I dare say you know this particular breed can fly. Given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high too, even over Snowcloak. You don't worry about this directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you to your destination all by herself. So you just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. Not yet. Can I not do my side quest with you? It doesn't look like I can. Looks like I need to take you up on that beforehand, unfortunate. Oh no, never mind, I'm wrong, I'm dumb. That's right in here. I need to talk to you. Welcome to the Holy Stables, what can I do for you? Here, have fodder. Oh, the fodder's splendid! The chocobos are in for a treat. We specialize in the breeding and training of cavalry chocobos, so they might have nothing but the very best. They're put through an admittedly harsh training regimen, and only a chocobo with the finest stock can endure it. That's why my assistant and I... Wait a second, where's my assistant? No doubt he's run off to the light feather proving grounds again. Would you be a dear and go get him for me, and tell him to expect chocobo fodder for supper if he doesn't hurry. Which is... over here. Okay. There used to be a separate quest to unlock flying, the black chocobo mount, but they folded it into the main quest after all the mounts were given flight. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think, like, small quality of life updates like that go a long way in games like this. So, like, they've done a very good job in my opinion. Oi! Do you want to eat chocobo fodder? Look for who? Oh, the sailman? He went inside not too long ago. Sure. What are the proving grounds? Is this where people fight? Hello there, come for a few matches as well, I take it? Aye. Have you ever seen something so exhilarating? There's nothing in this world more majestic than chocobos, spirited and resilient with plumage kissed by the golden sun. They're my passion, I long to someday breed the perfect chocobo. Fortunately, I work at the Holy Stables, or I'd never had the opportunity. They can't do what WoW does and just bypass the little parts of the game, true. Cavilla's looking for me, bugger me with a hay fork. The fodder must have arrived. The matches will have to wait. Thanks for the tip, friend. Okay. Which I'm happy that you're not able to, in my opinion, because I remember when I got back into World of Warcraft and wanted to play with my friend, we kind of skipped past a lot. And then, because of that, it forced me to just, like, level grind in dungeons, where I didn't have any clue what I was doing at that point in time, of, like, the new mechanics and stuff. Whereas this forces me to, like, learn the game, and, like, learn to enjoy it, and not feel like, okay, well, I have to do this, so I can do this, and get to this content. And, like, it felt like more like a chore, getting back into the game, or, like, I feel like if I stepped away for a month from this game, and then came back to it, I'd still be able to catch back, like, I'd still be able to just, you know, go along with it. Grow attached to NPCs in the game? Yeah, no, absolutely. Rag tripped over himself running in here not too long ago. Thank you for finding him. He'll have to buckle down if he's serious about becoming a realm-unknown breeder, though he's off to a good start having come here. Ishgard is famous for raising chocobos, you know. They've always been the steed of choice on the battlefield. The Ruin Grounds, where you found my starry-eyed assistant, sure they get plenty of practice. Well, I say it's practice, but it also makes a good show for the folks spectating as well. You should see yourself sometime. Nothing like feathers flying from 2 chocobos fluttering, almost dancing back and forth in the arena. You'll quickly come to understand why they call it the Light Feather Proving Grounds. And as long as this stable stands, you can be sure our chocobos will be there. I'll confess the weather has been more than unkind to our chocobo chicks, but we have a tradition and a reputation to uphold. Fair enough. We get an onion. Well, it has many layers. Also, wait, that wasn't there prior, was it? You know what it may have been? I bet you. I bet you know exactly what it is. I have too many quests. I might have too many quests. So it's filling in stuff as we go. Ace repairs an airship. You said them done, my friend. We primarily oversee the production of dragon-slaying weapons such as ballistas and Bertha cannons under orders from House Hollinart. The magitech utilized in these airships is most certainly not within our regular field of expertise. It is no simple matter to rush anything. side, but of course, if we are to contend with the Horde, it cannot be helped. Tell Cleox we will do what we can. Cool, but they're in different areas, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. You know, we're just here. Let's do this MSQ then, which means I'm going to switch back to Warrior. Yeah, like I said, maybe not tonight, maybe Friday. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tune up my macros and my hotbar so I can switch between all the classes and just auto-equip things as I want or need, and maneuver them around from, like, here's my highest level to lowest level, which might not be a bad idea. So that way I can quickly go to, like, here's Samurai, and I want to get Samurai to 60. And I think what I'll do is I'll try and get everyone up to 60 bit by bit, and then keep Warrior, like, 10 levels ahead, so that way everything underneath will be able to get the armory bonus when I actually use it. And then keep Warrior just, like, ahead of the MSQ. We already read this. Yes. Yes, I am ready for Falcon's Nest. I think I eventually do want everything to level 80 and understand how to use everything. And for the most part, like, I'm understanding how to play tank and do tank well. And obviously there's different mechanics between different roles, but, like, a lot of them are very synergistic and probably do have, like, base understanding of the game in order to, like, use Dark Knight versus Warrior.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity.
This is a new area. Ooh.
Beyond
a cold
the
area.
towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the Knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim.
Oh, so is this on the other side of, like, the ice wall that Iceheart was using as their base of operations?
To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, she came.
I do like that we now have a narrator. Is this something that's specifically for Heaven's Ward, or is this just something that we have going forward for a lot of the MSQs? I'm curious. Because it does suggest that there is a, you know, this is from a narrator's point of view. Kinda, you can reach it through the gate you were locked behind. Gotcha. Oh, so this is, okay, so this is the area that I actually wanted to be in order to do my, my job quest. The world looks quite different from when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? Excuse me. I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. Okay. Let's take a look at the map. So, is this where you want it to be? No, this is still Korthus Western Highlands. I think in order to get to where we actually want, I think it's like this adjoining area over here. Yeah, no, we're still not even, like, we're now in the area, but we're not in the area. Yeah, the narrators become commonplace now. They start having a budget. Interesting. Here's our rescue. So, samurai time. It's been far, far too long, Lord Toriel. And who might your companion be? Pray forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present to you Rose Hunt, Ward of House Forton. Ah, yes, of course, Lord Drillmont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald of House Durndare, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Mistress Hunt is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale of her for her benefit. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers, and then came the calamity. Then it became clear that the snow would not stop falling. We had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal of the settlement, and the entirety of Western Highlands were to be abandoned. Abandoned to the heretics, Lady Isar and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of Western Highlands and expulsion of the heterical elements. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives, but as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen recover support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. Okay, makes sense. As promised, we of House Fortin are at your disposal. Sir Redwood, you need but tell us where to begin. All right, take this. Oh, god dang it, again. Wait, no. Did I switch to Samurai? I feel like I did. Yeah, I did. Good. It's like, wait 1 second, did I? Oh. Yes, I did. Cool. And still 115 gear. Cool. Several castmen in the service of House Dasmail are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Roth, their foreman, tells me he has need of a woman with your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out? Can do. We also have some side quests we can pick up, it looks like. Not that we need more, but we do, you know, can pick them up at least. Let's see. You'd like to help out, would you? I suppose there's something you might be able to lend a hand with. You're rather short on foodstuffs. There's plenty of Steinbocks wandering around just outside the fortress. Please slay a few of them and bring me their meat. I'd say 3 should be enough for the time being. It's horrible stuff. It's tough like boot leather and tastes like it too, but we can't afford to be picky around here, especially not with our food stores looking the way they do. I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta eat, and if it's nutritious enough to do so, you might as well. And then looks like we have another side quest, maybe in here? No, it's up top. Unfortunate. Let's go over here. Oriol Yune? I don't know. I look worried, you say. Nothing of the sort. I was simply thinking about something. The rebuilding of Falcon's Nest, in fact. The damage from the calamity and the freezing winds it brought with it was tremendous. Even the rats fled, driven out by the cold. With the imposter Gillimain dealt with, we can move forward with the rebuilding of the fortifications. I'm truly delighted and proud to be part of it, but it's no simple task. The Heretics' various supporters are obviously still a major concern, and the high houses still have their squabbles and disputes with the citizenry. Frankly, there's no end to the difficulties we face. Just yesterday, some valuable supplies went missing, stolen from within this very fortress right beneath our noses. We've no leads, and we don't have the resources to scour the highlands looking for these supplies. But we happen to see a group of suspicious-looking fellows carrying a large crate with them. It may well be our stolen goods. Please recover them for us. Sounds like a mystery we have here. I dare do say it is a job for the most gentlemanly. All right, and on that note, we'll go find our things. Let's also talk to Chocobo Key, because not a bad idea. Where the hell are we going? We're going out this way, it looks like. And I'll probably want to have our weapon on hand. Don't forget to attune. Yes, thank you, I would have forgotten. And like, it's just so second nature. I'm like, oh yeah, I already have this all tuned. And I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do this again. That is a smart idea. Would have 110% forgotten. Still can't fly on fork. Wait, hold on. What's up here? I have a thing I can find things at here. Where are we? Where are we going? I can find what I'm looking for, but I don't know where. There's Moogle. Ah, there you are. Yep, done that way too many times. When I make a new alt, that's fair, yeah. Yes, I'm Roth, and who might you be? Ah, the promised help. Glad to have you on board. I have the honor of overseeing the fine mess you see before you. Sent me over on one of them blackbirds, same as you, to build and mend and tell others how to build and mend. But fury take me, this ice is plain unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle spirits, I tell you, sprites, I tell you. Mark my words, there are pockets of them here and there, just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. If you stand watch long enough, you're sure to find them. Okay. You think someone would already have done so? Let's see. Destination over here. Like rats, but sprites. Now, you know, it also might just be the natural cold of the area. There is snow everywhere, mind ya. 2. Can I get you to come over to your friend here? Probably not. You guys tend to be a bit of range. Alright, let's go up and... we're not even gonna need to use these, are we? Yeah. We can just auto attack that down. Which just means, I guess, the next thing we'll attack will just go immediately into Inner Beast so we can do whatnot. Wait, where? Oh, wait, hold up. Where is this? It's up. I don't know how to get there, though. Hold up. I think over here and then to the right should do it? Yes. Okay, right over here. Perfect. Alright, alright. Pop your little head out, shall we? Ooh, 3 of you. Okay, so this is actually perfect. We can do this. I think we can hit all 3. Yep. Excellent. And let's do number 4. And... I mean, let's do this. We don't even need a combo. We're good. I'm trying to learn how to, like, min-max my damage as much as possible as a tank with AoEs, and making sure that I'm using things like Steel Cyclone when there's, like, 3 or more enemies. And it's definitely been helping out. Oh, there's the destination. I'm getting a bit more proficient at using my abilities at the right times. But the thing is, I'm still gonna have to learn as we get, like, more and more abilities coming up here soon. Alright, so not much we need to do here. We're just gonna go in with Storm's Eye and then go on our up path to Storm's Path then. But I guess at least we can then go directly into Inner Beast. There's no reason not to. Cool. Let's make sure to switch out to our Samurai and get, I think we're pretty close to leveling up our Samurai now, which will be good. Ha! Now there's a woman what looks like she's found her marks. You just the sort we need around here, the kind that'll hop to when she sees a task undone. And 115 gear, yes. Silver pieces it is. You're a dab hand at Warcraft, I can tell. Now that I've any skill at arms to speak, not that I have any skill at arms to speak of, mind, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. Be a waste to keep you to myself when there's others out what need help, same as me. So if you're keen on keeping on doing what you've been doing, I'd ask you to head north to the Pike, the bloody huge statue out in the waste if you've never been. Mason by the name of Theramont is out there tending to the things. Good man, Theramont, but I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do to help for him. Alright, cool. And let's see, where are we going? Okay, so this is actually going out to the area that we want to for these side quests, so that's perfect. 'Tis perfect. And we're not gonna go immediately for our job quest. I feel like we're gonna end up in that area eventually anyways, so best for us not to, like, rush over there just yet. We'll stick with MSQ and we'll get there eventually. I mean, the mission that I think we had were, like, level 54, and right now the missions that we're getting, like, level 52-ish. Steinbach. Let's grab you. And then try and grab you provoke. Perfect. Hey, what's up, Thrasher? How you doing today, bud? Hope you're doing well. What have you been up to as of late? 1, 2. And I don't think we need to go down into Storm's Eye. based on what I'm seeing here. No, we can just go up in the Storm's Path. We got it. That's only 2. Oh, okay. No, we need 3. Cool, 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 cool. We are good. So in that case, heavy swing. Let's go down to Storm's Eye, get our Sergeant Tempest. My online friends of Tears just unfriended you. You know, at the end of the day, sometimes friendships can dissolve, and understand that that's okay. Sometimes people move on, it does suck, don't get me wrong. But like, online friends especially, it can be rather fickle. Either that or it could also have been by a complete accident. It may have not been more than just, you know, an accidental click of the button, or potentially maybe didn't interact for a long while. Where are we now? What are we looking for here? Stolen goods. Oh, that's right. We're looking for stolen goods. Well, look at that. Supplies. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That definitely sucks. I will not lie. But understand that things will get better in due time. Don't you worry about that. Easy enough. Well, if there's anything that I can do or the community can do to support you, please don't hesitate to let us know, alright? I know that stuff like that can definitely be rough. They're online friends, you can always try to get new ones, although it's hard to make new friends on PC. It can definitely be hard, but like, the biggest thing I can recommend is play games where community matters. If it's like Call of Duty, it's gonna be a bit more difficult, not as easy as on console. I tend to agree, but like, I feel like the best way to find people to play with is by playing games where like interacting with people is a necessity, right? Whereas like something like Call of Duty, not so much. Something like Destiny, absolutely. Hail to you, traveler. What brings you out this way? Foreman Roth bid you assist me. Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. Not to mention, I'd also recommend Discords. Discords are a great way. Like if it's DBD, find like a content creators DBD that you can join, that you're already like a fan of. It's a lot easier than Sea of Thieves. I bet you that there are some Sea of Thieves Discords out there where you can meet some people to talk with. And not everyone's gonna become your friend off the bat, but hey, you know, it's gonna be a way for you to interact with people and be like, hey, I want to do this content. Oh, hey, I want to do that content too. And who knows, maybe you might mesh with them. And then be able to say, you know, let's do more of this content in the future, right? But tasked with the restoration of the sculpture, 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I have just the thing for it, rather those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I'd be in your debt. Oh, okay, they're right here. And we can probably grab 3 of them at a time. So let's do that. 2. Alright, let's go here. Let's do this. 1, 2. And I'm surprised that that did not do as much damage as I was expecting. They're actually doing like a bit of fair damage themselves, holy hell. Look at these guys. Oh, let's be smart here. Let's get these guys lowered down. Let's do this. And 2. And I got rid of most of them. Was an accident though. They said in the voicemail they didn't want to talk to me anymore. It's unfortunate. But you know, kind of maybe reflect on why that might be. It sucks that it happens. And some people are just cold like that, that they're just going to do that for, you know, no reason at all. And I don't know if maybe, you know, you don't have to share it here, but maybe something happened that caused that reaction. And maybe you may have not even thought it to be a big deal. And like I said, there's also a possibility that there's no reason at all. And if you can't really think of anything, best not to overanalyze it and just, you know, at that point, realize that they obviously weren't exactly the best of friends. There you are. Have you the bristles? Indeed I do. Ah, feel, of course that is. That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the suit from this statue. Beautiful, isn't it? A spitting image of Haldrath, the first of the Azure Dragoons, and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. A similar thing the Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with dragonfire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's heroes. Soon the statue will be as it once was, a proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater honor. Alright, talk to you again. Are you for Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There's this knight, Sir Yesador, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect more than I deserve, to be honest. Any road while you're away, she came through on patrol, and I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning to her? My thanks to you, friend. Can do. And so looks like we're going over this way. Well, let's pick this up so no one aggroes us. Alright, and is there... No, there's nothing to tune there. It looks like the other crystal... Actually, no, there is no other crystal here. Holy hell, okay. And there's not a lot of places to teleport in this area, is there? It's pretty wide open for the most part. Alright, looks like they're further up from the looks of things. We're gonna have to go kind of around. Maybe? Oh, god dang it. Come on, Chocobo, you can do it. You can climb! It got nuked by the Calamity. I guess that does make sense, yeah. I don't think I can climb up there, though. Oof. Because hard online, even when you're using mics to tell when people are just joking around or actually serious, or whether or not they think you're trying to offend them when actually you might be messing around. Yeah, it is. It's difficult. Like, there's no doubt in that fact. And the biggest thing when it comes to, like, jokes or humor of any sort is to know your audience, right? And so there's the possibility, if with that in mind, that you may have accidentally offended them by saying something that you meant as a joke when to them they took it seriously. And it might just serve as a thing to err on the side of caution. And I can't do that online, it's hard, yeah. It sucks to say, but either A, you're just gonna have to kind of go through the motions of meeting people and finding people that share the same type of humor as you, or similar personalities, or in some cases might have to stifle the things you might say that might end up offending someone that you, or rather have found have potentially offended people prior. So little things like that might help out when making friends in the long run. Or, you know, maybe explain, hey, you know, I've been told I might have a bit of a crass sense of humor. Let me know if anything offends you. I promise you that it's not my intention to do so. And give a fair warning and be like, hey, you know, tell me if I do. And if so, I'll, you know, do a better job. I'll make sure that I don't make jokes like that again. And that might help out in those type of engagements. What's this? A package? I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. Confound it, that fool of, what a waste. It was a gift, adventurer. Theramont labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A highborn knight cannot be seen favoring a lowborn mason in such a manner. Sounds a bit classist there, my friend. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern as well as your willingness to assist Theramont. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray give my regards to Sir Redwald. Alright, looks like we're going back. And we are 100% teleporting. 100%. Alright, so we have some things to turn in. Let's first go to this quest. See what else it is we need to do. I found a stolen supplies. Yes, indeed I did. Here you go, friend. Yes, yes, this is the very crate that was stolen. This looks very much like the heretic's handiwork. But there's something in here that shouldn't be. A feather ornament? What could it mean? It looks like the type of ornament that would be popular in Falcon's Nest before the calamity. This is sort of thing no use to us here. A mere decorative trinket, but there's someone who might be interested in it. There's a humorless old man named Sigan who collects antiques from the small mountain village that used to be here at Falcon's Nest. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at something like this. Do you think you could do me a favor and take it to him? Where would that be? Is it here or is it elsewhere? It is here, cool. So let's, all right, let's do them as Q. And then we'll go to the side quests real quick. Let's switch back to Samurai. Continue to level you up. I must applaud your initiative, Mr. Sun. Roth tells me you have been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. I have tasks to which I would commit all well-bodied men and women, you and Lord Atoriel included. Hey, there's a level up. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A good veteran through and through, just as Lord Drillmont said, good. We have lost contact of our cons party sent north to Riversmeet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not, but regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party to a different area to search. You and Lord Artoriel will be working together. Seek him out when you are ready to depart, and good luck. Cool. Let's also go over here. Oh, let's argue you first then. It seems you have been assigned the area near Camp Riversmeet, Mr. Sunt. Lest you are unaware, the camp was one of many our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Korthus Western Highlands, one of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. Okay, I gotta head out, but I'll see you later. See you later, Thrasher. I hope you have a great night, alright? It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There's but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. Alright, before we do that, let's do our side quests. Hi, friend. I have things for you. Do you have the Steinbock meat? Yes, I do. You have it already. Marvelous. I'm sure you're wondering what I plan to do with something so unappetizing. It really is quite simple. I'm going to leave it outside until it's frozen right through. Falcon's Nest, one of Ishgard's first lines of defenses against the Dravanian horde. We need to resist the dragon's fiercest onslaughts, but we need to outlast prolonged, protracted sieges. Once frozen meat will last a very long time. It may not taste good, but it'll keep our troops fighting when the supply lines have been cut off. Thank you for providing it. I mean, I guess that does make sense, yeah. Let's go with this. Yeah, I guess the knight's bread. Looks like we have another side quest that we can do over here at some point. We'll pick it up and just see where it leads us. All right. Well, slow but surely, we are getting our, oh, that's right. Is this the one that's up top? Or is it, where are we going for this one? Oh, it's around here, I see. Sigan. Do you want something? I has a feather for you. Ah, I used to see these all the time before the calamity, back before Falcon's Nest ended up looking like this. This brings back some memories. You say it was left with supplies stolen by the heretics. Well, thank you in any case. Interesting. That feather you gave me, I'd not seen one of those in a long time. A long time. I brought back memories. The village here grew years ago around the barracks housing Ishgardian scouting forces. It may have been a small village, but it had a long and rich history. Being so close to the Dravanian border, it had its fair share of legend and wisdom passed down from generation to generation. But after the calamity and the freezing winds it brought, the whole village was lost to the ice. Thanks to the House Desmail, the fortress's reconstruction is progressing rapidly, but the village and all the belongings left behind in the calamity's aftermath still lies deep beneath the snow, and whether that feather ornament was found was previously dug up around here. I seek out and collect relics from from before the calamity. Everyone is so focused on rebuilding, no one seems to care but one jot for the past. I suppose I ought to get back out there and sift through those snowdrifts. If you find anything out there yourself, let me know. Yeah, I imagine it's almost reminiscent of like Mount Vesuvius, right? how, you know, with just a sudden approach of demise, like, it basically froze everything in time. A similar thing here, I'm not sure to, like, how quickly the village got overrun and abandoned, or if everyone simply did not have time to abandon it itself, but it's almost as if, you know, this area was frozen in time because of the calamity. And so there's probably much underneath all that snow. Even at the time to head out there alone, if I ran afoul on those beasts, I would not stand a chance. You see, one of the reasons I requested this posting was so I could recover my grandfather's belongings. They ought to be near the frozen docks of Camp Riversmeet. But things being busy as they are, if I'm not at liberty to leave my post at the moment. What's worse, the area is absolutely teeming with monsters, so I can't send just anyone in my stead. But you look like you could handle yourself. Might you be so kind as to help me? Sure. You can do that. All right, cool. So let's switch back. And we're not going to join this. No, thank you. We're good. You guys have fun. So it looks like we have things that we can search for over here. And we're going to end up back here eventually, I feel. So we won't go back immediately once completing this quest line for Searching in Snowdrifts, I feel. One artifact. Here's number 2. The question is where 3 is. It's a relatively big area, so it's probably going to be over to my right. Normally, from what I've seen from the side quests, they do a good job of ensuring that, like, things are nearby one another. Oh, hi. If you want to kill me, come follow me. I'm going to search for another snowdrift. Wow, you have a pretty large range. I do not. Okay, it's off me. I mean, I don't even need to fight you. It's not as if it senses a hostile presence to spawn you in. I just grab the freaking stuff and run. Cool. Let's head out this way to MSQ and a side quest over by Riversmeet. I think that would be a good idea. Yeah, I cannot wait for my Chocobo to be just a smidge faster. Would be nice. But yeah, this is something that I like to do, and as I'm not actually able to play as much of this offline as I would like because of work now, I was doing a lot of offline play when it was like vacation. And I was doing like a little bit of work, but not, you know, much. It's like an hour of work, and then I had a lot of time to myself. But now, since I don't, you know, picking up these side quests and doing them as we go, it's been kind of nice. And like I said, there's a lot of world building to it that I feel like is probably missed out by a lot of people who might not do these. So I think that also adds a bit of flavor to all that we're doing. Some ways beyond here lies Camp Riversmeet. The camp was once the center of luscious pastures, a prime grazing field for cattle and other livestock. Now it's home to not more than wolves. Pray help drive the beasts away with sword and spells. Slay 3 silver wolves. Let them learn to fear us. You have to pay your sub, play the game the way you want to. 100%. 100%. I don't know. I think what makes this game so much more enjoyable for me is how alive it feels. The side quests don't feel like simple filler that you just do for the sake of, like for the sake of leveling or like getting items. It feels like an opportunity to better understand the world, to gain a little bit of context to all of that is going on. Where I feel like if you don't do it, like, as we found out by the little things about, like, Mistbeard, for example, like, oh, cool, we know who Mistbeard was. Like, those little subtle details were not lost on us in that moment. And it's because I took the time to do the side quests. And I think that's, like, a really important thing, because I feel like, I don't know if maybe that wouldn't even exist. Like, that little detail would be even noted. Or if it is still noted or still shown, that people even understand, like, who the hell's Mistbeard? I feel like that's really lost on people who don't do the side quests. But I understand, like, some people just go, oh, yeah, we're just gonna do the main quest and just, you know, snap, 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 snap. Especially, like, where we are now, I feel like a lot of people are like, I want to get to Endwalker. I'm like, I'm not in a rush. Like, I'm enjoying the game for what it is. I play it 4 hours a week, maybe more, but still. There below us, Camp Riversmeet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliffs safely from here. Descend the cliffs? You are funny. I'm gonna jump. Should we follow the beast below and make short work of us? Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. There are hints about Mistbeard throughout the main quest, plus Blue plus quest, but that's about it. Yeah, exactly. Whereas, like, I feel like, the main time that I got any real inclination, funny enough, was doing the Moogles quest. That side quest. For, yeah, the Moogle, mailer people. Is where we, like, went to, like, the vice captain or admiral or whatever, and then he sent us on another quest to, like, get the chest, the treasure. And that's where it's, like, really like, oh, you're Mistbeard. This makes sense. So, like, it's like those little things, and, like, those quests, I feel like, because they, don't get me wrong, those quests out of any of the quests were a little bit tedious, but once again, what made them feel fun to do was the fact that I got to learn a little bit more about, like, the random people in the world. And, like, people that were not, like, insignificant in their own right. Like, they were, you know, people that we interact with to some degree. I'm like, you're funny. You're gonna climb. Do I have to climb down? God dang it, I have to climb down. I have to go this way. Why can't I just jump? Let me jump off the cliff. I hate when a game does that, like, no, you have to walk down. Like, no, I want to jump and go to 1 HP. Let me jump. I'm a warrior, god dang it. If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it's possible the recent storms have obscured their trail, or they have took an alternate route to Camp Riversmeet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Let me break my legs, exactly. What is fall damage to a warrior? Okay, can we... Wait, where are we going now? Hold on. Where are we? Okay, can I break my legs now? Hold up. Can I do it? I think I can. Game's like, no, go the other way. I'm like, no, I'll break my legs and I'll do it. Cool, yeah, it's right down there. Excellent. We are gonna jump right off the cliff. Hi! Oh, that was a bad idea. I realized after I took aggro, I'm like, wait 1 second, maybe I shouldn't have done that at 1 HP. I was gonna have to home gang for a second there. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Thankfully, I just used Thrill. I was like, okay, we're fine. I can just use Thrill Battle and gain 20% back. And then I can just go into Storm's Path and call it a day. And this is why I follow. I appreciate it. To be fair, I feel like I would have been fine, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. Okay, let's see. We have a Silver Wolf here. Grab you. And where's another one? There's another one over here. Oh, they're below me, I see. Okay, hold on. Actually, hold on. We can probably grab you into the Knights party. I bet you they're gonna be Silver Wolves. Or other enemies. Go on, take here. Everyone, come here. Anyone who's a caster? You're a caster. Perfect. Let's do that. Do this. And let's kill him. Perfect. And you can see the 8th which is an icicle now. Yeah, I did see that. I was actually kind of curious on that, and if we're going to be able to make it on icicle-like. I want to kill more Silver Wolves real quick, but I can do that later. Alright, switch out to my Samurai. And then put on some clothes real quick. Hi, friend. How you doing? Are you alright? I heard sounds of a struggle. Thank to Fury, I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved. Just like that, you certainly live up to your reputation, Miss Hunt. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Caught not but white all around until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us, with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but others. There was shouting and screaming, but after a while, I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here? Aye. My lords, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must. Have faith there. Justice will be done, but first we must see you to safety. More silver pieces fall me. Alright. Talk to you real quick. Hey, it's Iceheart again! He has the right of it, Mr. Hunt. Whatever remains of the Heretics Trail will be gone for the next snowfall, but we cannot very well leave our friend here. I'll see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the Heretics Trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, being sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Nor would it ever be the first time. Rest assured, you will not be, we will not be far behind. And Rose, thank you. Aw. Okay, you're warming up to me. All right, so let's switch off to Warrior again. Oh, and a Silver Wolf. Perfect. Hi, friend. Alright, you can just go up and then double interbeam. Good. I don't think it's even going to be able to withstand one, to be honest. Now we're good. Hooray for respawns. Respawns are good, yes. No doubt about that. Alright, let's... can I jump, please? Oh, I cannot jump there, apparently. That is a death zone. Fair. Let's see. I see a sparkling in the distance. I see a sparkling. Hemming's trappings. And then... Is that a polar bear? That looks like a polar bear. Okay, so I think we're gathering more stuff over here. I see. And then what's this other one? At the end of our hope. Search for the Heretics Trail north. Okay, that's the MSQ. I see. And I see my level sync over there. I see. So last thing over here. Let's Chocobo real quick. Yeah, it actually, I will say, it is actually really nice being, like, 10 levels above the area, because I'm not harassed by things as I'm doing things, allowing me a little bit more freedom to just kind of, you know, do random side quests. So I kind of do like not being aggroed on everything. I remember early on, like, I just get randomly aggroed by someone like, can you not aggro on me, please, for 5 seconds as I try and gather this resource? The tracks continue to the north. And so we go to the north. It's interesting that we have a lot more duties now that commence. Nothing over here. Though we are getting close to whatchamacallit, to the joining area that we want to be at. Also, we might as well... Oh, we can't ride a chocobo. Interesting. Oh, why the... Oh, because we're level synced. That makes sense. So, you know what we can do? Time for a conga line. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Whoops. My bad. My bad. Also, looks like these guys are losing aggro. Oh, because I can't start a conga line. I don't think they follow me. No, they're stationary. That's funny. Okay. Not even worth my time. Are they? No, they're not stationary. One's following me. Where are you going? Footsteps. Go this way. Yeah. We're going the right way. We're going the right way. Yeah, there's not even a point in fighting these guys, to be honest. Not even a point. I feel like I should have seen some more footsteps. I feel like I may have gone the wrong way. Hold up. I actually don't freaking know. Hold up. Like, the footsteps look to have gone this way. They're back here. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Suspicious footsteps. And they definitely went this way. I went this way, then I didn't see anything. Maybe I didn't go far enough. That's my only thought process. Oh, well, let's keep on running until we see something. Because I doubt they went over the cliff, right? Like, that's a thing I would do, but not what they would do. Yeah, see? Okay, so yeah, I guess I just didn't go far enough. So probably, like, over this way. Maybe? Everything's attacking me! Ah! Hey, what's up, Giraffe? How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I guess we just keep on running. Are we in the right area? I don't even know. I feel like we're not. Or maybe we are. Maybe that's what we're looking for. No. Yeah, we messed up somewhere. Pretty good, pretty good. Cannot complain. Find a heretic's hiding place. The footsteps look to have gone over here. But now I don't know. I don't remember this duty. I'm like, I followed the footsteps in the direction that they went, which is what I thought is what I was supposed to do, but maybe not. Or maybe now it's just more or less search. I don't see like any signs of like Iceheart's goons. My only thought was maybe they went across the river. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I see something. Is that like a fight area or is that just a drop off? That's just a drop off, never mind. Never mind. It was the ice playing tricks on me. Okay, let's go. I guess I'll journey back over to the footsteps. This is so odd. Yeah, so the footsteps, unless I'm mistaken, the footsteps are definitely going this way. So we travel this way, right? Because that's what we'd expect the game to want us to do. Just travel in this direction, where the footsteps were heading. So that's what we're gonna do. But then I haven't seen any more footsteps yet. I'm just trying to keep an eye out. And so I thought we would just keep on going. But that wasn't right. Find the heretic's hiding place. Could it be the dungeon on our map? I mean, that would actually make a bit of sense. But it looks like it doesn't allow me to go down this way, so I guess not. It's locked me into this area. We know for a fact there's no other footsteps over here. It wouldn't be up the mountain, would it? I'm doubtful of that. But, no, yeah, there's no way. There's no freaking way. And it didn't seem like it was over here because it didn't let me go any further due to the joining area. This is one of the first times that I've generally been a bit lost. Huh. Because there should be other footsteps, unless, am I meant to investigate the footsteps? Like, interact with them? It didn't seem that way. So odd. One other thought I can think of is that they crossed the river, but the footsteps wouldn't suggest that. It's very odd. Unless I'm just missing something obvious, which is possible, I guess. Did you get a running heretic? No, we didn't. Unless, I wonder, did we potentially run past them at some point? Spineless heretic? No, we haven't found any heretics, only ice traps. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, we were meant to, okay, so it didn't seem like we could interact with it, but apparently we could. All right, fair enough. That would be why. Yeah, it just seemed like it was things that we needed to just move forward with. And then the game was like, no, you have to interact. Because I'm used to, like, when things need to interact, they're like, it's shiny, right? So this time, not so much. Oh, hey, come back there. No one's gonna help you. You die now. Come back here. I'm actually gonna run so I can hit you with overpower. Did it not actually connect? There we go. Where are we going, buddy? Now I need to make sure I don't kill you. They're running for the hills? Quite literally, frost grenade? What is a frost grenade? Is this one of the small grenades, but frost? I guess so. Well, at least this allows me to... Alright. Keep him alive, since he is almost dead. I'm gonna suggest that this is your hideout. Is that right? Well, good thing you got here. Find a heretic hiding spot? I think I found it. I have a sneaking suspicion this might be it. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe I am wrong. Whoopsie! Killed you too soon. Well, he is running in this direction. Oh, hold on. Did I find something? Did I find something? Oh! I think I found something. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? You doing good? Yeah? Alright, let's just do this real quick. 1. Oh, hold on. 2. Behind me. I think we're good. Yeah, I was not expecting to, like, just go down here. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is the area. And all of a sudden, just all of them. Just like, who's that? Kill him! Like, Cool. Well, this definitely looks like the hiding spot. If I do say so myself. Alright. Duty complete. Who else? I'm gonna get Ice Hearts here. She's gonna freaking pop out the woodwork. Yup, there she is. How you doing, friend?
Looking for me, I presume.
I mean, actually, no. It was just by happenstance. Oh, Midgard Sommer. Hi, friend.
Ah, the child who glimpsed the truth.
She realized. She's like, wait, that's my dragon god. No, it's mine now.
She cameth unto me, as didst thou. alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
One of the few times he's not insulting people.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo.
Okay, so that's what I thought. However...
The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them.
I mean, yeah, in real life that would make sense.
But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came.
Oh, interesting. So Hyland was bestowing these gifts upon people prior to that.
The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard.
Okay.
We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone.
Hold on. One of the side quests in Ishgard, or actually rather, more accurately, Korthus, spoke of this avalanche, hence the ice wall. Could she be... I wonder. I think there's a side quest talking about, like, someone's wife, that they got separated, and they still thought that she was alive. Could Isar be that person? I don't know. Interesting.
So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own.
Makes sense.
I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr.
Oh.
And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes.
Okay, so then you defected to the Dravanians. Which, I mean, personally, I have no stake in one side or the other, as long as you're not freaking killing innocent people.
I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people. To bring dragon and man together as they once were, and should ever be.
Yeah, see, both of you people are kind of extremists. One side's like, dragon's good. One side, dragon's bad. Kill each other. Dragons, though, they harm innocents. The Temple Knights, at the very least, are killing dragons who are harming the innocents, so... But at the same time, I think they're encroaching upon the territory of dragons, hence why the dragons don't like them. So it's like it's a bit of a blood feud. You guys need to kind of figure stuff out. Killing some... Okay. Yeah, or look at that. Look at that. I was just saying that killing civilians will bring them together. One of the innocents who died when he attacked Foundation. Yeah, no. So this is exactly what I was saying.
It wasn't supposed to be like that.
Okay.
You have to believe me. It was beyond my control.
Okay, so she shows some remorse. She might be extreme in her measures, but she knows when a line is crossed, though she is so determined in her end goal that it will not stop her from continuing. Interesting.
Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered.
And now they will join the effort to kill you and your kind.
Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Ooh, I wonder if I starts having second thoughts.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
Interesting. Basically, Dravanians know how to hold a frickin' grudge.
I will make this right.
Okay, how do you plan to do so?
I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored.
Like, her intentions are good, it's just the execution is piss poor.
We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Who are you talking about, you and me, or? Bye, Midgardsormr. See you later when you choose to insult me again. Like, I understand where she's coming from, wanting to end, you know, a lifelong war and grudge between people, but still. Like, her ways of doing so have not exactly been the best in the world. Mr. Sun, praise the Lode, you're alive! We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. So they were looking in the cellar of this farmhouse. 'Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not lead that, let that detract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. Yes, she escaped. Slowly walking away. Let's not also mention that we were talking of a dragon god, but you know, small details, right? We have dealt our foes a telling blow this day, my friend. I shall see that your efforts are recognized. But small details. All right, switch over to Samurai real quick. Establishing this outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy. Tenacious devils. The knights have matters here well in hand. Let's return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, after tracking heretics across moms of ice and snow, I would say you are due a few hours rest next to a warm fire. Well, before I do see another side quest here. Hold on. Looks like it might be down in the cellar? No. Where is this? I actually don't know. Hold up. Is it in, like, the main area? Oh, wait. No. That's where I just came from. There's also a staircase over here, I wonder. Okay, that's right. Cool. Hot-tempered knight. Gods be cursed! Mere months ago, I was mobbed by a huge swarm of frost grenades. I made away with my life, but dropped my magic talisman in the confusion. It was a gift from my family, but the instant those monsters saw it, they lost all interest in me. They tore the thing apart and fled to pieces. The talisman carries a lot of sentimental value for me. I have to get it back, but I can't leave my post. You strike me as quite the capable sort. Be a good lass and cover it for me, would ya? It looks like the talisman's broken into 3 separate pieces. I didn't see which of the beasts nabbed the pieces, mind you. I was more concerned with escaping before they regained their interest in me, but please, slay the frost grenades and recover my talisman for me. You can do that. Let me just, you know, strip naked real quick, and then I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. All right, let's gather a few of you. That's 1. How many do we need? Just 3? 2. 3. And let's do this. 1, 2. So we can probably just go middle fences. Call it a day. Alright. Let's do this real quick. There we go. Oh, looks like... Ooh, interesting. One of the few times where... killing a monster or an ad doesn't result in it always dropping what we need. Interesting. That's actually very interesting. Also, I just realized we actually lost some health here. Look at that. It's not something that I see every day. Maybe I was just sitting in the grenade's blast radius for all I know. I would not be surprised. Alright, let's go into Beast. And let's actually go up into Storm's Path real quick. That's 2. Alright, that's 2 of 3. Let's see if you have the remaining piece, friend, as I don't see any more grenades out and about. Alright, one more rotation and we should be good. One thing I've also noted about a lot of tanks who have the ability to do so, a lot of them I don't see when like moving out of an AoE don't use like their one like long range attack. I've been like definitely been making sure I'm in the habit of doing so to try and maximize my DPS when I can. Like if I'm moving out of the way where I can't hit someone, then I'll just throw a hatchet to at least do some damage while waiting. Got a piece of my magic talisman. Yes, I do. Oh, you found them! Words cannot fully express my gratitude. My family made the talisman from an ice crystal. It was meant to protect me, but to be honest, there's more than enough cold around here without me carrying this thing. Still, it carries no small amount of sentimental value for me. I wonder what made the frost grenade swarm over it. Did he plan to eat it? For something that's supposed to protect me, the talisman's doing a dreadful job. Whatever the reason, I'd much prefer not getting attacked again. I'll be sure to put this somewhere safe in the barracks rather than carrying it on my person. Thank you again for recovering it to me. And at least the game has updated the stop and range attack from disrupting the combo. Yes, which is very nice. The only exception of that being things like overpower into mithril, which resets other combos, which is fair because of the combo in its own right. Alright, and I guess let's go with Ice Cluster. I don't know what, oh, do we actually get all of them? Oh, we get all of them, I see. I see now. Is there any reason for us not to teleport back? Yes and no. This is closer. So I think here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna teleport the Falcon's Nest. We can always travel over to Dances with Wolves and then teleport back later. Or elsewhere if the MSQ leads us to another zone. I think that'd be a smart play. Hi, friend. Oh, I can't jump over that. Sad. Sad. Did you find them? Did you find my grandfather's things? Yes, I did, friend. Oh, this looks to be everything. Alone's blessings be upon you. My grandfather used to make a living as a ferryman back before the calamity, but what good's a ferryman when the ice is thick enough to walk across? Little wonder that his health has gotten so much worse over the years. I, a man without purpose, is prone to sickness. If I could but remind him of what he once had, though, maybe he'd recover. I'll have to look into what like attack patterns and combos there are for samurai. That way, maybe actually be able to use them during certain quests. You actually found something. Maybe you really know how I feel. Maybe you're just helping an old man out of pity. Whichever it is, I still owe you my thanks. I've never been happier than when they first started talking about rebuilding Falcon's Nest. I thought I'd finally have the old village back. Of course, OAC wasn't interested in the village at all. They just wanted the fortress. And now it's bigger and grander than ever before. The Falcon's Nest I knew, that small village I grew up in, it's been lying under all the snow ever since the calamity. All the villagers who could never return home, they've all had to move to the capital. It's for them that I'm still digging through all the snow trying to cover that lost history. Alright. And let's go take a look at the MSQ. I'm sure it's going to bring us back to the capital. And then we'll head over to this side quest over this way. And then complete it, and then we can teleport. Alright. Who are we talking to? Though, funny enough, actually, this is not, I guess that makes sense, right? We're going to speak to Redwald, and then we're going to want to speak to, I don't know, Parchafont later. No, not you. Lord Toriel, Mistress Hunt, full glad I am to see you both hale and healthy. What news? Well, I know. Talked to Iceheart, killed a few heretics, Midgard Somer talked to us. Wait, I was supposed to say that last part. You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive by the Fury? I believe you have made great strides towards purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Otoriel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durandare and Forton could attempt through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest. You most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Mistress Hunt have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. Alright. Yeah, so it sounds like we're done with these two MSQs and now can go back to, hold on a second. No, not that. Character, mount guide. There we go. I'm just gonna throw that on here for right now. I'll organize my bar later, but I just want to make sure that I can actually get my chocobo and, ooh. Actually, now think about it. Hold on. I actually do need to dismount. There are striking dummies in Falcon's Nest. Yes, there are indeed. But yeah, no, well, I'll probably do that off stream along with a little bit of quality of life things that I can do, like make a hot swap system for each of the class types. That way I can just like hot swap to whatever I need in the moment. Make it a bit easier than, you know, okay, I need to then, you know, equip my sword, then, you know, equip my gear, then go back, yada yada yada. So I saw a few tutorials on how to do so already, and I'll definitely want to do that. It'll be good. And then we'll swap back to Samurai for the XP. Then eventually we'll go to the Forelands. So far, like, it doesn't seem like we have any need to do so. I'm in no rush to get my other powers, so I'm okay for now. We're slaying the horrid wolves. You have my deepest thanks. There was a time when there were Ishgardian troops stationed at Camp Riversmeet. Should we recover the camp, were we able to station soldiers there again, it would make our patrols safer. Let them cover more area. Before long, we shall move to reclaim the camp. When the time comes, I may call upon your services again. Sounds good. Oh, I was the warrior. I realized that afterwards, oh well. Not the biggest deal. Alright, let's go back to the manor. Which I guess we have to go back to the foundation first. Right. Alright, anything over here that we can turn in? Doesn't look like it, so let's just go here. Go to the pillars. And then looks like we do have a couple things we can do. So let's switch back to Samurai. And we can then go to the landing area where we need to talk to Parchafont, as well as looks like another. So let's talk to you last and talk to Cleox. I want to say that's how her name is said. Oh, thank goodness, the swiftness of your report is most appreciated. The advent of the airship is truly a wonderful thing, but not without its hindrances, as you can see. They allow us to cross the ice wall, blocking the passage to Western Corthus and navigate the Sea of Clouds, but Halone have mercy on the ship that should encounter dragons. That is why the Holy See has fit to employ mechanists and astrologians in the operation of our airships. Makes sense. I confess, I have not always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. Haha! In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has occurred. Emmanuelane should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from this ordeal? Sounds good. We can most certainly do that. Alright, so let's go to the shard and then go see how the lordlings are doing. Imagine one is doing far better than the other. One is going to boast of how they found the primal, the whale. The other is going to speak of how we purged heretics. One will be much more humble than the other, I can already tell. Let's see. Oop. Oh, it's heroes. Gods, did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop, how I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? More like not easy playing the fool. All right then. And off he goes. Off to bother someone else. Determination 4, tenacity, yeah, determination, 100%. We're going with that. Good stuff. Mrs. Hunt, I would speak plain. From the first, I question your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Archifant swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, the legacy of my father's soul and discretion. Oh! Okay, so Harchefant, so that's how Harchefant is involved in House Forton, is that he is, for all intent and purposes, I guess, you know, a half-brother through maybe adulterous affairs. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him, and to be honest, was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came upon the Wounded Knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone, an onerous task fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea and honored guest of House Forton, my new comrade in arms, Harchefant's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Apparently, Harchefant had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Mistress Hunt, and on that you have my word. Okay, I like you a lot more. You seemingly understand. Also, who is calling me from Massachusetts at 10:30? Now, you're leaving a freaking message, you are. You in their right mind? Like, it's close to 12 p.m. in Massachusetts, so for someone to be calling, you better leave a message if it's important. Otherwise, I do not care a lick. Ooh, what's that? Black Chocobo Whistle. Hey, look at that. And an Aether Compass, too. Mistress Hunt, my lord, the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Etoriel and Lord Emmanuelane. If you would remain here for a moment. Lieutenant Canada get a lot of US calls. It's probably a scammer. I mean, if it's not important, then they won't leave a voicemail. If they leave me a voicemail, then I'll know it's important. So I guess we'll wait and see. Though I do get a lot of scammers from Massachusetts because my number is still a Massachusetts number, so it wouldn't surprise me. Hello, friend. Is that the stick you beat your son with?
Returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emanalane's life. Aye, he told me everything.
And you beat him over the head with your cane.
I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durand
Zamail.
praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
My lord,
Uh-oh.
What is it? Speak.
pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings.
Did Amelia Lane do something stupid again?
Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
Seriously?
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries.
Yeah, probably about our friends.
Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavens Ward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grino, my lord.
Okay, so we are being a bit nosy, to be fair, but given the circumstances of our lives, it makes sense. Also, I did get a voicemail, so let's see. I'll see if it's actually important or not. Hold up. Oh, I'm hearing a lot of silence. What? What? I think they got a wrong number. I do not know who this person is. This is actually a person. Yeah, 100% a wrong number. 100%. I don't know how it's managed to happen, but I've got a lot of wrong numbers lately.
Sir Grino is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail.
Well, the good news is we're on good terms with House Zamail.
How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
So, you guys are just like the Alliance leaders. Understood. I guess they're a bit more friendly than others, but still. Though we have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed, men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. One number of another number, likely, don't pay attention to the number you're dialing, and yeah, you're not wrong. Like I said, I'm a 617 number, which is Massachusetts, so it's very likely. 'Tis like the one member of House Zamail is manipulating Sir Grinux, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may generally believe your friends to be guilty, though I'm quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Amaric at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Yeah, so it was like, it sounded like a grandmother or a mom or something, like elderly. So, and like the message more or less was like saying, hey, I'm going to bed. So I bet you like probably glasses off, I guess typing in their phone. You know, got my number instead. Or for some reason has my number saved as someone else's. Which wouldn't surprise me because the voice sounded familiar, hence why I had to like listen to it again. Like I can just walk in here. It has been too long, Rose. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You are come to plead for Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru, I take it. Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my port on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is more ludicrous, these charges of that flying feathered whale. That, sir, Gronok's accusations are baseless. I have no doubt refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heaven's Ward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. Yes. Theocracy. A beautiful thing. After all the signs have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I can cut off their heads? Not my friends. The one dumb. The one dum-dum. I fear there's but one path left to us. We must demand trial by combat! But of course! And trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standings. So I was right when suggesting that the father of the High House, whose wife was accused of being a heretic, lost in a trial by combat. Okay, so I was picking up on that. Okay, cool. Under Scardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Mr. Tatru would be expected to face Sir Renault and a second of his choosing. Another knight of Heaven's Ward most like. Two of them, by the Fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Can I substitute as their champion? Master Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Miss Tradaru, on the other hand, is quite obliviously bare fit of martial skill and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Least you doubt I'm ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Hartrafon, but all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us and mayhap in the realm at large. As long as you give me the chance to switch from samurai. Then it's settled. I will visit Mr. Alphino at once and inform him of our intentions. Rose, meet me at the tribunal where you have made ready. Until then, my friend. Okay. So, trial by combat. In other words, a tank. Don't mind me real quick. Just gonna strip down and switch to my tanking gear. All right. So where are we going? We are going to the pillars. Okay. We can do that. Let's go to pillars. Do we have any other things here? Hold up. Okay, we need to go here. It's looking away. It's all good. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, so this will also show me where, like, the level sync's at. Where are we at? Listen carefully, Rose. When a trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges and accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for the trial by combat. Once the higher adjudicator acknowledges Mr. Staru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make our entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Greno's face when he sees his true opponent. Twill be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look at me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now you're ready. Aw, Hartrafon is so... I love him. He's such a good egg. He's so good. He also might be a little bit smitten with me, I feel. He seems a little bit too nice to me. I'm like, I feel like you have a thing for me. Just a little. Yes. Okay, so level 52 is what the true level is right now. So we're 9 levels under. We could probably raise ourselves to 62 and be fine. You guys look smug. Oh yeah, he's crushing hard on the Warrior Light, 100%.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward.
You two look way too smug.
Sir Grino, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grino de Zemile, brother of the Heaven's Ward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Can I, just point out real quick? That voice and that face do not go together. Have you ever done that, with an online friend? You, and finally see what they look like, and you go, your voice does not reflect my mind's eye of what you sounded like. This is happening right now. Others have said the same thing. Good, I'm not insane then.
Let the accused step forward.
Alphino, don't mess this up.
Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru Taru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grino's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
Yes.
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru Taru, am innocent of this charge, but I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
Yes. And that's fair.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
I'm glad that they actually is like, okay, yeah, sure, fine. Because I was about to say, god dang it if I have to need to go through another quest line just so I can be your champion. Hi! That would be me.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Alphino, maybe keep your thoughts to yourself just a little bit when you're in the court. Say it when you're behind closed doors, please. Alright, looks like we're on agreement. Cool. Now I get to smack my axe upside some heads. What a night! Yo, what's up, Simple? How you doing today, bud? Hope you're doing well. Alright, so Alphino's just gonna be supporting me, because he's a scholar, so he'll just heal me. Cool. I'm not gonna need any heals, but it's fine.
O Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous.
Well, midstream, backyard caught on fire?
Down the wicked.
Excuse me, what now? How did your backyard catch on fire? Like, are we talking about, like, natural gas? Are we talking about lightning? Act of nature? You took pics? Well, post them in the Discord. I'm curious, but want to know what exactly happened. Oh, hey, you have the same axe I do. But mine looks more powerful than yours. Let's be honest here. Now, whatever you do, Alphino, don't take aggro, please. Alright, tank stands up. Hi, you two. No, no, no. You know attack Alphino. That's not okay. Can you not for 5 seconds? For God's sake. Okay, you need to stop now. No, that's not allowed either. That's not allowed either. Hey! You, no touchy! No touchy! Did you just home game? You know that's not a thing you know that's not gonna work as well as you think, right? That's not gonna work.
I got you now.
No, I think not. I think not, friend. Yeah. Do I care? Not really. That was but a tickle. Note that I have not used a single OGCD. And we are good to go, methinks. And one more little tap, and we're good. Was burning a stump, caught the greenhouse, and shed on fire. Your roommate may have made a little bit of an oopsie. Barely even broke a sweat. I mean, we won! Was he, like, ducked behind his desk? Like, he just kind of popped up like a freaking mole. The Fury has spoken. Alphino Leveilleur Tataru Taru. You are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners accused, go forth in peace. I surely attempted to go through this quest via New Game Plus and take a level 90 in there. I can only imagine. delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks as always. Alright, now we can switch back to Samurai real quick. No, that's not what I wanted. Can I execute while occupied? There we go. There we go. Battle Fury, what a splendid victory to see how you strove in the face of adversity. Two brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depth of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a helmet token of mine admiration. Pray receive of me this chocobo whistle. With this, you may summon a black chocobo fully trained and ready to fly. Hi, friend. Oh, happy chocobo. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Rose? You will take her for your steed. Yes. Oh, Chocobo's very happy. Hi! Lord Hoshafon, Chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Halonic Inquisitory Doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. Chocobo, peck his head. Attack! Alright, perfect. And I think that's probably gonna be our last quest line of the night, I feel. Aether Currents are now accessible. Well, you can at least read about Aether Currents, I guess. I'm sure it'll give me. Collection expanded, Aether Compass acquired. You have obtained a Black Chocobo. When riding this mount, you will have the ability to fly provided certain conditions have been met. To fly in a given region, must first find and attune to all local Aether Currents. In order to attune to some Aether Currents, you'll need to complete certain quests, however, most can be discovered via exploration. To aid you in this endeavor, you have also obtained an Aether Compass, which will provide you with both the bearing and the distance to the nearest Aether Current upon use. The Aether Compass can be found under Collection in Duty section of the main menu. To review your progress, select Travel from the main menu, followed by Aether Currents. Okay, easy enough. You have added an item of interest to your collection. Other such keepsakes found on your adventures will be stored here, viewable for any time you wish to reflect on your past deeds. Let's also make sure you blow on the Chocobo whistle. You can now summon the Black Choco mount. Alright. Well, like I said, I do think that there will be our last quest line of the night. And we'll be back next week. So, like I said, Wednesdays right now until March will be, thank you. will be our Final Fantasy days. Because as much as I would like to make Saturdays and Sundays Final Fantasy days again, after March, we got friggin' Elden Ring coming out. Like right in time for season 2 of Champions of Fog to end, which I am quite excited about. So we're probably gonna do Monday, Tuesday, come March as Dead by Daylight, Wednesday Final Fantasy, Thursday, Friday Dead by Daylight, and then Elden Ring Saturday, Sunday for like a full month. And maybe at that point we finish all the content in Elden Ring. If not, then I'll figure it out. So it's gonna be a fun time. Also, as a reminder, not this week, next Friday, Among Us stream. We're gonna be playing with the community, doing some fun Among Us stuff. So do keep that in mind, as I am looking forward to that. But with that being said, as always, if you guys did enjoy the show, please make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help your kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST for some Survive with Friends. On that note, bye-bye!